than Smorgies, man. That's a fucking...
I was just thinking about the fly in the salad bar. Salad bar. You know what I mean? Like one fly, it's like,
Yeah, should be right.
Yeah, just the mayo covered in mayo and just eat around it.
Crispy. Crouton.
Yeah.
Protein.
Those
Yeah,
joints
protein.
Were, dude, those sizzlers were fucking dingy. I don't know if you remember.
Smorgies was better. I like Smorgies.
They were still dingy though. Like,
Yeah, you didn't know where the food was like...
yeah, it's just, they just pour more mayonnaise on it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's fine.
But there's... yeah.
You used to get me about the, I actually thought these
Wogs rocking up,
Do you
to
remember-
Bain Marie's and just ripping them out of the fucking...
gym bags. Yeah. I thought
Take
about
the whole Bain Marie tray back to the table.
Dude, I've seen that.
Do you remember the chef at Smorgies? I'm asking you both. Do you remember the chef at Smorgies?
I remember a tall guy with a fucking hat.
Yeah, he had the hat.
He had the hat.
Just to show that he was a real chef.
But he did an online course.
I am a chef.
I've got the extra large novelty chef hat, so I must
Dude,
be a
I remember his fucking long-ass hat.
I remember the chef.
chef. Long arm hat.
I remember him cutting the roast onto like the thing.
Yeah.
And I still remember.
Roast, sir.
Yeah, and you walk by and you're like, beef, please.
You felt like you were at a school cafeteria.
Yeah.
I hadn't been to Smorgies since I was like, fuck, I must have been 16 or something, right? I was a teenager.
So good. I wonder if they're still open.
No, they're gone. They're
Really?
long. They sold off all the properties. They became housing.
Yeah, but I remember the one in Burwood became Hurricane Joe's, and then they closed. And that
It became
lasted,
Sophia's.
yeah, but then it closed down altogether.
Yeah.
Hurricane Joe. Oh my god.
Dude, I remember that chef. I still remember it was probably the last time I ever went to Smorgies. I remember lining up for food, and there was like no food, no meat, and he's cutting the roast. He had this like angry look on his face.
He just doesn't want to be there.
Like he's like, I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Like serving up cheap roast to like
This little punk motherfucker.
I'll never forget the grimace on his face, and I felt bad because he's like, I was just looking at him, and
You
he
feel
just looked at
awkward,
me.
don't you? Yeah.
I looked at him, and he just looked at me. He's like, "Yeah, do you want some of this?" And I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, it's."
That was that moment where you both knew, like, this is a fucked up situation.
You know he's creeped out and creepy? 5 days ago, Vice did a fucking article about Smorgies, remembering Smorgies, Australia's best, worst ever restaurant. 5 days ago, if you were hungry, unfussy, and in Melbourne,
Come to Smorgies.
at some point in the 90s, you might remember Smorgies. This was a chain of restaurants that looked like Polynesia barns, serving you all-you-can-eat nursing home food, located in suburbs that your dad visited to buy mulch. Burwood and other...
Nice summer.
Mulch.
Do you know, Smorgies was like your worst favourite TV show, or your first pop music crush. It was crap, but you were too young to know. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to read that later, probably.
I don't know if it was just me as well, but like you'd eat like a very little amount of food, you get full really quick.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
the food
because
was
it was all
fun.
this fucking fatty carb
Full
up
of
food.
salt.
Dude, you'd have like
Yeah, it was just salty.
two pastizzis and I was fucked. Like,
Yeah, because it was salty and oily as shit. It was all fried as well, like fried fish,
Yeah.
fried fucking potatoes,
Oh.
and you had to pay for your own drinks, that
Yeah.
watered down post fucking syrup shit.
Yeah.
It was like, it was fucked up, man. Like, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, you could take your family there, right? You take your family there for a cheap meal. But there was no nutritional value, like, whatsoever. Like, there was nothing there.
The gravy was dirt.
It was dirt. It was dirt, man. Do you remember eating salad at Smorgies?
No.
I don't.
No,
You avoided- you
was there a
avoided-
salad bar?
There was.
Was it?
There
it's over in the corner.
I remember the jelly.
The corner next to the toilets.
I remember the jelly, man.
Yeah, and the mousse.
And the moose, yeah.
And then you'd put ice cream on the fucking
Yeah,
mousse
yeah,
or the
yeah,
jelly.
yeah.
Yeah. But I don't remember a single vegetable in that fucking joint,
Nah, man.
And how did the root canal go? Did you experience any pain or anything?
No. First steps was she goes, first step would be cleaning out the decay.
Yeah.
And like cleaning out the hole, like and stopping the infection. Because if we took an X-ray, oh, that was the other thing. Fuck me. She's like, all right, first thing we're gonna do is just clean it up, get an X-ray, so we know what we're dealing with.
They make you stand there with this fucking machine. They
I
put
was
your face
in the chair.
there.
I was in the chair. She goes, oh, you're gonna feel a pinch. Yeah, I've done all this before.
Put this big lead plate over your groin, please.
That's the Robin Williams line. I'm gonna find the Robin Williams line later. Did I tell you about that? It was. I'm pretty sure I would have said it on a podcast ages ago. Robin Williams was talking about. Oh fuck! He was talking about like a false sense of security or something. Like I can't remember what he was comparing exactly. I'll bring it up later. But it's like when you go to the dentist and he gives you a lead apron to put over your balls, but he leaves the room and goes behind like a granite wall. Yeah. And he's like, "You'll be fine."
It's like, why aren't you in here?
Yeah, this guy leaves the house.
Runs out.
She's wearing one of those nuclear thermo fucking suits. Like she's handling nuclear waste. And I'm just lying there with an apron on. Like, really?
You'll be fine.
Why are you dressed like the Michelin Man?
And I'm all exposed.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He says, "What killed me?" She says, "All right, we're going to do this." And she says, "So we're going to take an X-ray and see what we're dealing with." And as she's clamping the thing in my mouth, automatically my ears pricked up. I'm like, "X-ray? They're expensive." Like, straight away.
Another cost? No.
I swear to God, that was the first thing. I didn't say anything because I had a mouthful of shit in my... And I'm like, okay. Takes the X-ray. "Oh, you see here? This is fucked. This is fucked. La, la, la." I'm like, okay. Okay, so what do you want to do?
If you see here, you're completely screwed, see?
Yeah. And then, when I asked her, I go, "So what's this going to cost, like, all up?" Like, after I said, "Okay, I'll do the root canal, whatever," she pulls up a table of, like, costs. Like, she'd already had it ready to go. Like, "We're going to need this.
300 plus 200 plus
And all I could see was, like, 750, 350. And she goes, "Okay, so see here, we've done the cleaning, and we've taken an X-ray, and we've done this. So that's $300. I'm like, "What?" Dude, already. I hadn't even had a chance to say anything. I was already had a bill for $300. Just for sitting in the chair taking an X-ray.
I told Dimmy, "I'll go see the chick at the front desk and sort out your bill." Dimmy runs out the back door, jumps the fence.
Never to be seen again.
So did Demetrius come and pay his bill? Who's Demetrius? Runs off.
And look out there to see the curtain, like, whistling in the wind.
Yeah, the toilet window. Dude, and I just go like 6 blocks over to another dentist in the chair. I've got the bib already on my mouth. Yeah, I just need a root canal. Oh, so do we prep? I've already had the prep work done. Just get started.
Yeah, go see the chick at the front desk.
Take this time I'm even more drugged up. Yeah. Just stumbling out the back door and come back in. But that's it. Imagine if I didn't have money on me like that morning. I would have been fucked. What do you do? Like, you can't do anything. You can't just say, "All right, I'll pay you later."
Because the bill has to be paid that day. It's not like you can just walk out because you never see them again.
Why is it separate to, like, medical bulk billing? It's like a medical thing. It's a part of your body.
They took my Medicare number, but I don't know why. Because I still paid.
Because it goes on your permanent record.
He's fucked.
They've stamped it. Deny. He's fucked.
Just flashing on the screen.
He's a
Do not treat.
He's a train wreck. This guy's a liability. I am so fucking sick and tired of being fucking profiled by randoms, mostly women in fucking bars, and they're like, after like 10 minutes of meeting me, and we're just talking, shop or smack.
Yeah, I
Differently at
understand
places.
Hang on, I know. Start signing you.
It is pretty... No, I understand that.
Difference. And you know what? For a hoot, I would fucking say, "Yeah, I'm a fucking Aries,"
or
right?
whatever.
Yeah, I can say it. Actually, I'm not. I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, that's typical. Actually, my fucking star sign is disputed, so go fuck yourself. All your stupid profiling is out the window.
Well, I think I understand that because it's so close-minded. It's like
Just
I'm
humour
attaching
her.
myself. I understand it. I'm
We can
attaching
share
myself
the
to a certain
same
notion, and anything
characteristics
outside of that is bogus. But
From one star
it's a
sign,
bullshit way
you
of
could literally
thinking.
share traits of all of them, man.
Correct.
So, you know what? I'm
but
all
wait,
these things.
Wait, just listen. Star sign means nothing. Like, you have to actually look at an astrological chart to understand oneself. It's like going, I am...
Astrology, Demetrios.
There's a difference between astrology and star signs.
Right, so I'm
Big
talking...
fucking difference.
No, but I'm talking about astrology.
It's
right?
in the stars,
and I'm
man.
I'm talking about fucking energy. And... Oh, fuck you all.
Alex, what star sign are you, Alex?
I'm listening.
No, I don't have a star sign.
He's the 13th star sign. Did you hear about that?
It doesn't exist for me.
He's all of them. He's just all of them.
I don't have a star sign. I'm the unknown, the 13th god.
Yeah.
But you get a lot of dickheads that say, yeah, I believe in astrology. I was, Queen Isabella in my former life. Like, who the fuck are you, man?
Everyone's like a king or a queen or something, right?
No one's ever a serf.
No, right.
I reckon if I was
or
ever
a
reincarnated,
peasant. Like,
dude,
you
I
were
was
a peasant.
serf. I was a fucking peasant. Someone
Yeah.
A jester.
Yeah.
A jester.
Pleb.
Yeah.
Plebeian.
Actually, guys, I want to know, have you gone to get a psychic reading before?
A what?
A psychic reading?
Are we starting with psychics? Really? You want to go there?
Starting, we were already there.
I need to find that fucking old episode where I went off about the psychic thing.
Have you... Oh, fuck. Have you gone to a psychic?
The closest thing I've come as far as a psychic reading goes is an old Greek coffee cup reader. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We told you you're going to get a lot of money.
Yeah. You're going to jam the bird that you want to jam. Yeah. And you know what?
Legit.
If she's creative, dude, if she's creative, you know what she says? If she's creative, she says, the girl you're with now isn't the one you're going to end up with. It's the one before. What one before? Like, literally.
I'm still a virgin.
She'll find some fucking random
So
brunette.
it wasn't a great experience is what you're telling me.
No, like, dude.
Were you open to it when you did it?
Of course
or?
I was. I was
Yeah.
paying $20.
That's
$20
the
is $20.
cheapest psychic I know.
Well, what do they usually go for? $70-$80?
Yeah, 70, 80 if they're actually cheap.
Greeks, man. We
Otherwise
always
it goes
find
up
a
to
way.
like 120, like for 60 minutes. Something like
See,
that.
the Greeks do also the matchsticks.
Tell us your experience.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
No, wait. You haven't answered my question.
answered the question.
You did. How about you? Was it just the person in the chicken shop?
He's got enough psychos in his life.
I've had like Dim, the coffee cup.
Yeah, right.
I've had my sisters go. They love going.
Right.
And then apparently I come up in their reading a lot.
Interesting.
And what does that say?
But hang on, do they then relay to you what's come up for you? And
Yeah.
what's been true?
Yeah. Oh, not really.
Nah, right, okay.
No, like, I don't really pay attention.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like, it could be true.
You're checking the sports updates while she's reading.
All right, we get
I'm on
it. On to you.
Sportsbet. Damn, a multi didn't come through. Fuck.
Tell me about that one.
But, like, I haven't paid enough attention.
Yeah,
yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Alexander?
I had a bit of a laugh about it. I took it with a grain of salt. Actually, I was working at the Queen Victoria Market,
Okay.
Here we go.
and
wow.
some
Where is
as
it?
Santa Claus.
Oh,
That reminds me of something. Yeah, go.
This is a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And anyway, I was done, whatever. I was looking around, and there was some guy, some old dude, saying, doing like readings and shit.
I know you.
Looking at, palm readings and cards,
okay.
or whatever. Tarot.
Okay.
So I was like, fuck, I was like, what the fuck? Well,
Yeah.
have a laugh kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, he looks at my hand. I can't remember what he said about my
And this is while you're dressed up as Father Christmas?
No.
You're
going to a place that's very cold.
You give presents.
You're a man of giving many presents to many children.
You're a man of giving.
You're a generous man.
I'm seeing you with this beard half off. You know what I mean?
Look, man, my break's almost over. Can you hurry up?
And then he put out.
I'm picturing this gig.
He put out some cards. He put out some cards, and then one of the cards was, I think, one of them wasn't good, and he was like,
Oh, no.
"Yes, let's not worry about that." And he put out a couple.
That's the worst.
He put out like 3 cards, whatever, and the card,
Death.
one of them.
Three?
damn it.
That's Jim.
Seriously?
And one of the cards was
Let's not worry about this one. Oh, let's not worry about this one. He's done 3 cards, like a bird, a fountain, and a rainbow. Yeah. I don't know anymore.
the whole stack of cards
He
gone.
just cracks it. You pick a card.
No, pick again. It was a little bit like that, actually, to be honest with you. Hit me. Another card.
Fish.
Sorry, go.
So anyway, there were 3 cards. One of them, I think one of them was
God.
like the chariot, or so it meant like, you've got very, like, powers of manifestation, like you can
I
visualize.
can do
People are
that
gonna
in you,
ride
though.
you.
I can do that. Okay. Yeah, absolutely I can. So you've got to be careful when you're being negative because you'll manifest that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
This is free of charge.
You're a charlatan,
guys.
seriously.
This is free of charge.
Fuck off. Who are you, man?
The other one was,
Please. If only you knew.
the other one was that, there's something like there was a queen, and it meant like I had high emotional intelligence.
Okay.
And that's true.
Yeah, that is true.
How does a queen represent high emotion?
I said that's true!
Oh, shit. Correct.
Let it go!
That's it.
And the third one was like some jester or something. And
That's the fun coming out.
that's the fun coming out. But it said, you be careful where you put your signature or like contracts and shit. Be careful where you put
That's
your...
just a WOG saying. Don't
Hang
sign
on.
anything.
The WOG saying is, be careful where you put your dick and your signature.
Yeah. Cash. Everything
Is
cash.
this a Greek thing?
Have we ever talked about euthanasia? The right to die, yeah? Animals are given as many rights as people, generally.
Yeah.
Right? They don't have a voice of their own, but they get put down on the advice of vets.
Yep.
Right? So, like, your vet comes out and says, yeah, listen, cream
There's no
puff
way
is,
of saving him.
Yeah, the cream puff's not going to last much longer. You might want to say your goodbyes, and, you know, they jab him and then throw him out the fucking back, right? And like, that's like, as in, a lot of times they don't even give you that option. As in, they don't even tell you. It's just like,
They just do it.
they just do it. Yeah, we have to let him, sorry, but there's nothing we could do.
My bad.
Yeah, no, I'm serious,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But people don't have a right to end their own lives, and they can physically communicate their pain and their, like, what they feel.
I want to die.
I don't want to live anymore.
I'm over this. I'm in pain. Kill
No,
me.
sorry, that's illegal.
No, I'm being serious. Is
Dude.
that not nuts?
Dude, that's nuts, and it's something that I've always been very strong thinking about. Like, it should be legal. You should be able to end your life on your own terms.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in pain.
If you're in pain, some debilitating illness, but then animals who don't have a voice can't communicate anything more than,
I'm okay.
yeah. It's just like,
Please don't jab me.
this evil fucking vet just fucking jabbing. No,
My rabbit just came in for a checkup.
you want, that's not right? There you go, man. How the fuck do animals have more rights than people do, man?
Yeah.
How do animals have more rights? How did we get to this point? I'm being serious.
Bureaucrats.
Dude, if someone kicked the shit out of me, people would laugh their heads off. If someone kicked the shit out of my dog, I'd get fucking sent to prison for not properly looking after the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
My dog eats better than me at home.
Well, from what you've said, it fucking sounds like it.
The meat gets so. Tell everyone, please.
He gets the meat marinated and, like, let it rest.
Yeah, my dog gets a meat cooked meal that's seasoned.
Like,
Johnny gets thrown a can of tuna.
not even. No, he gets
My mum
thrown a can of tuna, hits me in the head.
My mum turns on the electric blanket for my dog.
Oh, that's next level shit, man.
That's fucked. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's nuts.
And do you walk past the room and he looks at you like, suck dick?
Yeah, it gives me the evil eye.
Suck, dude.
Because I walk into the lounge room cold, and he's all wrapped up with his beady little eyes
He
looking
looks at you?
Like, no, don't
what
touch
up?
this.
What up? Like,
Dude, my mum had a cat like that, man, back in the day.
I remember
the cat,
that cat.
the black and white cat.
Fucking that cat. Mate, this is the fucking laziest cunt of a cat.
People that used to go to my house, like, looking for me, and then couldn't find me, they'd send me a photo of the cat just tanning it up in the backyard or something.
Dude, I'd go to get into the back door in the backyard, right? The cat wouldn't even move.
Just out of the doorway.
He'd just sit there, just look like, what, man? Leave me alone, I'm resting.
Deal with
I'd have to walk over the cat, and he's going to go, move there.
Dude.
And then you'd see him, where the umbrella is.
Yeah.
Right, and he'd just be like belly up, man, just like, oh, yes, that's some good sun.
And then he would move to where the garage door was, because the sun would move, and it figured out where all the
Where
kids'
the concrete is.
Yeah.
Dude, cats have the best lives.
Oh, they're fucked.
They really do.
Yeah, man. Dude, my mum, I remember after I moved out, and I remember one of the first times I came home, like, for whatever reason, I think my mum wasn't there. And she was only gone for a little bit. She's like, wait for me. I've gone into the living room. The cat was fucking in front of the heater, sprawled. Right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, watching TV. Right?
Watching Dr. Phil.
Yeah. And I just came in.
He's in his cup of tea.
Dude.
Little jacket on.
I've got to find something.
Yeah. Dude, this fucking thing was sitting there. And I've just stopped. And as I've gone in, I'm like, I stopped because, like, oh, people are in here. It's the cat. And I've just looked at it. And it's turned its head. It's just looked at me like, really? What? You just stand there? Like, I've just looked at it again. I've turned the light on because it was dark, and just kept staring at me, man. Like, you want to just fuck off, mate? Because I'm enjoying my night in.
Just exit the fucking room, man.
I got awkward, so I turned the light off and left.
Oh, God.
The fucking cat. My mum would put a hot water bottle out for it as well, like in its little bed.
Literally, like,
That's gone, man.
What, man?
And then, like,
that's fucking
no
funny.
shit. There was a spot on the couch where my mum had a blanket on the edge of the couch where it was allowed on that blanket, man. Okay, they'd be fucking spread out, like, with a hot water bottle. Like, what the fuck, man?
What a life, man. Literally, go out at night, root your ass off, come back, there's a meal already waiting, and then just sunbake in the sun for the whole next day. Like, how
Dude,
good
I've
is
done
that?
better ones, man. Wait, this is gold. Dude, Timmy would walk in. Wait. Just like that.
Nick's holding up pictures of cats just like being sloth.
Let's go to 5. No,
This is Johnny's type of cat.
dude, people that treat their pets better than they treat, like, their partners and shit, like, it's disgusting.
Tell my mum that.
No. I'm serious, dude. I know women that treat their fucking, like, pets better than their husbands. Like, they fuck him. He can find his own meal. But I'm serious, man.
The cat comes, oh, come here, Snuggles.
Oh, you love mummy, don't you? Like,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake. And dudes are the same, man. Like, seriously.
the cat disappears.
Must come down. It must all come down to the cuteness.
The cutest of the cat. No, you know what?
Or the said animal, whatever it is.
I think it's just the neediness, man. As in, not necessarily, just women, but I'm saying generally, I think it's just people feeding into these fucking animals, and these animals relying on them, so they just lick the asses off them.
I'm not a cat person.
No, dude,
I couldn't
like,
do
no. Pets in general. Yeah, oh, my dog loves me, doesn't he? Yeah, dude, you give me the dog for 5 minutes, he'll fucking love me more than he loves you too, because I'll feed him and then just show him no other way. Dogs don't care. They don't bite the hand that feeds them.
Traitors.
Dogs. No, I'm being dead set serious, man. Like, okay, take your dog, for example, right? It's, how old did you say it was?
10.
Like 10.
10. All right, that's a lifetime. It's 30 years in dog, not 30 years.
70.
70 years in dog years, yeah? So, it's obviously familiar with, like,
And he
say-
still acts like a puppy. It's so fucking disgusting.
With his hot water bottle and his electric blanket.
like,
And
yeah.
his seasoned meat. Fucking arsehole.
Hey, you know what? She goes to give him like porterhouse. Like good meat.
T-bone cuts, man. $40.
Johnny, what's the
Literally.
left? Oh, you can have
Virginia ham.
you can have the rest of a spunky steak. You couldn't finish it all. This guy's sitting there eating with another fucking of a dog bowl.
Comes home, wants to eat. He looks at the dog bowl and it's just like a cut.
The dog moves his own plate. Look at it. like, fuck you.
Slides it back into himself.
Like, you're getting this.
And then 3 hours later, Johnny walks in the fridge in the middle of the night and sees the cut of steak just sitting in the bowl. Like, he didn't touch it.
And Johnny's like,
He didn't touch it. He's thinking, that fucking cunt wouldn't let me have it. It's a cold in the middle of the night. Dude, think about it, right? Like, that dog knows, like, your mum knows you know, he's relying on you guys, right? And you just said, like, he's an incredible bitch. Like, you take him away from the house by himself
he
or whatever.
quivers.
Yeah, he quivers, yeah?
He's quivering right now in my car.
Yeah, if I take it,
oh yeah, for the fact Johnny's left his dog in the car. Windows are down.
windows are down.
And he's got water in there, I hope.
We don't
Yeah, of
We
course.
don't have water up here, but he's got water in the car.
Aqua.
Yeah. No animal cruelty things. The dog, this is how...
No, he's fine. He's cruising around. It's not.
He prefers to sleep in Johnny's car as opposed to being left alone, like, just anywhere.
Yeah,
So-
which is fair enough. He's with
Dude,
company.
I'm trying to get the RSPCA off our back right now, man. Like, I don't want anyone angry calling us up.
No, if he was left at home alone right now, he would be
quivering.
quivering in a corner,
Like a bitch.
pissing on himself.
I mean, you can't leave. Like, that's it.
So he's got attachment issues. Like he's.
Bad.
So how does that make you feel?
Do you know,
The film comes in, what do you think? Johnny's sitting on stage holding a leash.
How did
All
I
the
get
women
it?
are screaming at him.
How did I get here? Where am I?
He's on a high chair by himself, seated to the corner. Just looks like a villain. You know what I mean?
His dog's on the other chair, just looking at him. You know that opposite job? No. Damn dog, man.
everyone's just booing me. Boo.
Spunky.
Do you know what I think it was when I
What were you thinking?
Oh,
No, dude.
I'm dying here.
What I was saying was, he's clearly attached, right, to you guys, because he's relying on you to get his steak and all that sort of shit, medium rare.
He has serious attachment issues.
Yeah. I guarantee you, though, you bring that dog to my house for a week, yeah? First 48 hours will probably be brutal, right? First 24 hours will be brutal. It'll be fucking, like, quivering. As long as I'm
It'll
there...
be like a heroin addict, just locked away in a room somewhere.
Jonesy.
Where's my nanny? Where's my nanny?
No. Guaranteed, man. If I have that dog for 24 hours, in the first 10 hours, if I'm sitting with him, feeding him, and keeping him warm...
You'll be good.
You'll be the next mother.
Dude, no. I'm being serious. The power of... the balance of power will be transferred over to me. He won't even fucking remember you cunts after 48 hours. I'm not saying it because...
well, that goes 10 years.
No. I'm not saying it because you guys are shit, like, owners. I'm just saying because that's how animals are, man. The second I cover his meals, make sure he's warm...
I don't think you could nurture him as well as my nanny, as my mum does.
No. It's not about nurturing Dick. He will understand within the first 24 hours, right? As long as I'm feeding him and keeping him warm and I'm there paying him attention, right? I don't have to be sitting there tickling his jaw. If all he sees is my house, but he's getting food and shelter...
And warmth,
he'll forget about everything else. He
throws him some dog food, middle of the night, goes, fuck this, gets this little hacky sack and runs out.
Bindle. Just hits the open road. You know what I mean? Gully or bust. No, but you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck.
Dude...
Yeah.
Like cats, yeah? Like I always say...
Cats are users, though.
Like when people say, God, my cat loves me.
But I think my dog would consistently whine at you because you're not doing enough for him. That's how I think it would be.
No.
Because he does the same to me. Like, if he's left with me for a couple of days, he wouldn't do nothing but whinge for my mum. Even though I'm feeding him, loving him, patting him, he'll still just continue to whinge for my mum.
You sit on his ass for 3 days? Do you sit there holding him for 3 days?
No.
What do you do?
Just if he's in my care and I'm just whatever, like...
Yeah, how do you, what's your average run of the mill? Like, give me a day.
So if you're sitting there eating tuna, he just pushes his head out of the way. That's because of you little bastard.
No.
None of that.
No, I'm still nice to him and, like, everything. Like, it's not good enough because he's been nurtured. Like,
So what does he whine about? Like,
Because he wants to be close to your mum.
I'm not saying you have a conversation with the fucking dog. I'm just saying, like...
So, Spunky, tell me your issues.
No, like, he wants to be close to your mum. He's used to her...
Yeah, and he's used to her just
pampering and
just like doting around.
because he's with her all day.
Yeah,
that's why.
Okay, so what does he do?
Just follows her around.
We'll literally follow her around.
No, I'm saying to you. Like, what does he do to you when you've got him that makes you think that he just wants more?
Like just whines and shakes.
Like when you're
Shakes for what?
And like looks at the door and like looks at my mum's car. And,
so he hates you.
No, he loves me. He loves me, but he just...
But he's just used to your mum.
Yeah.
That's the whole... Yeah.
Looks at the door. What door?
Waiting for her to walk through.
Oh, no. Take him out of that environment. That's what I'm saying. You bring him to my house.
Oh, a whole new environment.
You bring him to my house where he doesn't see anything else. You just wave to him, goodbye.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
And then I feed him initially. And like
initially,
the first day.
Eat up, mate. That's the
Enjoy.
last supper. Not gonna be much more of that around here. You know what I mean?
living life good.
Yeah. Get used to it, buddy. Yeah. See you in 3 days. Just come back. The dog's a quivering mess in the
Smoking.
It's gotten worse.
Yeah, g'day, Demo. I sorted those tax papers out for you. The laundry's been done.
I've made you a nice steak dinner.
Thanks, mate.
Go get up and get a bit of that.
Some of that dried food.
Is there something?
I've got a big bag of chow. Just pour it.
Gruel.
Eat up, champ.
Enjoy. I was part of this African wedding a year ago, right? And it was mostly Liberians and
Liberians?
Yeah.
Did they play Liberian Girl?
Is that what you take from African culture? Did Michael Jackson singing Liberian Girl?
It's a great song.
A great fucking song. It's a great song. The harmonies, the overdubs he does in that are amazing.
Do you remember it?
It's so good, man.
It's really good.
It's a great song.
Dude, no. It was mostly...
They put Liberia on the map, by the way, in the 80s.
What?
No
That
one knew Liberia before that.
No one knows what Liberia is now. Do you know Liberia was a nation built by ex-US slaves? No shit. Their official language is American. English. Yeah. Actually a nation built by ex-slaves that got sent back to Africa and they started their own country.
Dum, dum, dring.
Yeah, that thing is the most famous part of the fucking song.
This is Felix.
Yeah, the YouTube that.
Is this Liberian? This first bit?
Oh,
Oh, I thought you said
Oh, the
Siberian.
language.
Siberian girl.
I remember the vinyl.
Pens away.
Yeah, I used to have the headphones on and it'd echo in my ears. When
It looks so serious in the film clip.
I've never seen it.
No, this is not the film clip. No,
it?
it's not. Nah.
Oh, it's just a fan.
No, the film clip has all the celebrities in it. And they're all making a movie.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
They're like, where's Michael? Where's Michael? And then he comes
Murphy.
No, that's
No,
that's Remember the
Remember.
Time.
Oh, right.
Yeah, someone's made this. This is, yeah.
How we fell in love.
What was the sample? Didn't Tupac sample it?
Tupac sampled it, man.
Yeah.
On To My Unborn Charge.
Oh.
It's a straight rip.
Girl.
So good.
Loves it. He loves it.
Change my
Here we go. Now we're starting.
I love that.
Silky vocals.
I could listen to this forever.
It feels like Kenny G should come in with the saxophone.
Yeah, man. Hey, Kenny's the king, man.
Kenny.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna rewind.
Look at that hairstyle. That hair.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that's the picture I sent you, yeah? Yeah.
I swear.
It's called
It-
Character.
Mate, it doesn't get better than that. Kenny G breathless.
I know.
And he's holding the sax.
Yeah.
What a sick
You're
cunt.
gonna do some
That's
damage with that
phallic.
sax.
He's on a
ladies.
date with some bird, doesn't know who he is. So who are you? Just pulls out the sax and starts at the table, mate.
You know what this is? This could be like a dating thing where you've got Kenny G, you got Van Damme, you just need another one. You got Putin.
Yeah, that's it. What more do you want?
Three contestants.
Yeah, man. You got the military dude, the authoritarian that
Yeah,
would
man.
spend 10 million for a
Look at
virginity.
the smooth fucking.
The guy that makes you take your clothes off, and the guy that just protects you.
That guy that kicks your clothes off.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's it, man.
Saw doll.
All right, hang on. One thing at a time. The Liberian girl, for fuck's sakes.
I think that's what I didn't like, the singing and the dancing in the movies. It kind of
Dude,
seemed silly to me.
Do you watch Elvis movies? Have you watched an Elvis movie? It's the most boring shit in the world.
Yeah, I used to just to find it silly. That's why I
He's
didn't
a cowboy, a sailor, a marine,
A copper.
a rouseabout. It's just crazy.
A drifter. That goes town to town singing his love songs.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Just
And
jams.
scams everyone out. And
He's a
smashes
sailor.
box.
He's a sailor who rocks up to a port, finds the hottest bird in the port,
Smashes it.
and then smashes it. He's a cowboy who strolls into the town,
And then at the end,
finds the hottest bird and smashes
and at the end, the ship is leaving.
Yes.
He's just playing on his guitar in the sunset.
Dude, he's a GI in the army. They fly into a fucking village, finds the hottest box, smashes it.
He's giving her the clap.
and he
He's
does,
giving her like.
and he does a show somewhere through
Yeah.
the thing. There's always an excuse. He's a racing car driver.
Oh.
Finds the hottest bird at the next town, smashes it, and does a show.
And then wins the race.
Like, there's some mechanical fault in the engine. Like, you see a gear just fall out.
Somehow he still makes it to win.
You see a gear just come straight out of the engine.
He still wins.
It's a giant cog.
He still wins because he's Elvis.
But the car keeps going. The car keeps going.
A cock falls out of the rotary. Car just starts billowing smoke.
Then it goes faster.
It still
Then it
makes
takes off.
Speaking of old, after this, I'll tell you. Just remind me.
See why I didn't like it? I found it silly.
Dude, I've seen the cog just fall out. There's that intense close up of the gears. And then, you know what's funny? I'm just realising it now. If you're in a Formula 1 car, yeah, everything's like digital. You got like LED screens in your helmet. You know what I mean? Like, you could see the water levels. Fucking Jacques Villeneuve, man, he could have checked his fucking facey while he's driving. You know what I mean?
Puts on an autopilot.
Yeah, he's just
Goes on
driving.
Tinder.
He's like, okay, Google, fucking call my wife. He's like, hello. Hey, listen, babe.
I want to be late tonight.
He's just, what are you doing? Oh, pit stop, and I've got to fly around. I'm still going to.
So about 4 laps left.
Elvis driving this cantankerous fucking vehicle. Dude, one of those. Dude, as soon as the cog falls out, he knows something's wrong. It's like, dude, what do you mean? Like he's looking at the dash and shit's lighting up.
Elvis race car
Taco's
movie.
is like bouncing back and forth.
He made this movie in 1968 called Speedway.
Yeah, man. Speedway. The taco. Just Christmas tree
Yeah,
lights.
the taco's just bouncing off the full and empty.
Dude, it's doing the full 360 arm.
Yeah.
And then he sings about it.
It's a movie called Speedway.
So silly.
Fuck. Intense close-up of Elvis's face because something's going wrong.
Yeah, sweaty forehead.
And then the commentator calling the race is like, something's wrong with number 16. Yeah, and it's like, what? How can you possibly know anything? A cock just fell out of the rotor.
Look at the Nancy Sinatra was on this album.
Yeah, man.
Look at the Speedway fucking...
Speedway.
You know what? No matter what, Elvis was the king, man.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Just smashed box and took pills, man.
Tired taking a shit.
Yeah, man. A dream.
What a way to go. You want to talk about how you're going to go? There's a dream. Taking a dump in your bathrobe, man. With a fistful of pills.
Fuck you all.
Seriously, dude. He died taking a dump. The king of rock.
What he became.
Dude, I'm not even kidding.
But would it have been different? I always think back, because Elvis was a twin. Right?
Yeah, he's
And
one died in that. Yeah.
Could you imagine two Elvises? Like, as in, they could have been a dynamic duo, man. They would have smashed boxes throughout the country.
Like those, you know those bodybuilder twins? They're guys on YouTube. The two black guys with green eyes that just smash.
Or one would have been ugly, like the ugly brother that just didn't get fame.
Elvis and Melvis.
Melvis was just doomed to not make the line.
Melvis had a little hot dog stand out in South Dakota.
Like, gave him some job like a runner or a PA or something. It's like the Jackson 5.
Watch my jokes, Melvis.
Elvis. Imagine the dressing rooms. Dude, Elvis has got like the big gold star with the lights on his dressing room. Melvis is just getting shown like the janitor's closet. It's like, oh look mate, the mop is here. The sawdust is here. We've got a lot of vomiters at this show. What do you mean vomiters? Hey, your brother's a riot, mate. Like,
What can I tell you? Like,
look mate, just be prepared, alright?
alright.
This guy's just sweeping up sawdust in the back. Elvis is in there dancing, women throwing jocks.
Melvis.
Jock's just landing on Melvis's face as he's scrubbing the floors.
Elvis is getting thrown up on. Melvis.
What cunts and parents?
Dude, what bothered you the most about Sex and the City? Like, I'm asking you legitimately.
What bothered me the
What's your
most?
biggest grievance with Sex and the City?
As in now or back in the day?
Whatever. Period. Like, why would it rile you up? Because I know why it riled me up, and I used to fucking lose it. I still do.
Why does Sex in the City rile me up? I don't know, they just annoy me and their stupid personalities.
Just them. The characters themselves annoy you. You?
I just don't care about Sex and like, as in, like, didn't really, like, I never watched it, so I never really. The only thing that pissed me off with it is, like, just dumb bitches. No, like the actresses. I think they just. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never watched it though. Like, so whatever.
You know what annoyed me?
Just for women getting it, right?
It annoyed me because I remember writing an article on it in 2003 because I was at TAFE. I still remember arguing with these girls at TAFE about it, right? Because they were like full buying it, like, yeah, that's really how women are, blah, 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 like all this shit.
What, walking around with the Chanel and
let me tell you
getting
something,
plowed.
Okay, you don't see any of these women working, like legitimately working. They, for the sake of the story flow.
Carrie writes a little blog.
Yeah, she writes a blog and she's somehow like a journalist.
Who owns a fucking $3 million apartment.
She owns a lofty apartment in New York,
Yeah.
has like fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of shoes, designer shoes, doesn't have a cent, right? But that's how writers live in New York. Artie Wahlberg is her fucking neighbour.
Artie
right?
Wahlberg.
Yeah, Artie Wahlberg is her fucking neighbour, right? Never seem to work, but they get invited to like all the VIP shit. They get the, like, do you know what I mean? The only one that seems to work is Miranda, the redhead, who ironically is a lesbian in real life. You know, right? Yeah. Ironically a lesbian. Right? Just proving the fucking show. Okay? You see her at random business meetings, and that's the thing. The other thing is, like, how do you fucking know all this? Okay? Because I've had fucking, how many ex-girlfriends that have watched this show, my sisters watch this show. You can't escape the fucking show.
Dude, I've seen tons of episodes just because I'm just standing
It's
there. when
there,
it's on.
and I'm beaten into submission, and I can't be fucked, right? So, you got Miranda, who's like a lawyer or whatever, yeah? Then you got Samantha, who for some reason is a croaky whore, doesn't have any STDs. No one's ever come back. No angry wives have ever come back to shoot her in the head.
Yeah.
Escaped syphilis. Escaped retribution. All she does is jam random dick.
Literally.
Like literally. She's a real estate agent or something, isn't she?
Yeah, she shows houses and gets jammed.
Yeah. She gets jammed in the houses. Dude, she would have been sacked. The first time someone caught wind of it.
Yeah.
You're telling me in all that time it never got out?
Good point, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
And
what about Charlotte? What did she do?
she was the goody two-shoes.
She was the prudish one.
Yeah, that refused to, she wouldn't go down on a dude or whatever.
She had that door.
And she was just looking for the ring. She was the epitome of the ring. And you know what? That shows, there you go. Summarised, man. That show, this is why that show worked for women, because all four represent something that every woman wants.
Yeah.
All melded into one, and somehow, because it's fiction, they find a way to escape from it. It's not really how it is, and blah, 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 but we just find it entertaining.
Yes.
One's a whore.
Yes.
One puts down her random bullshit thoughts.
One's a high-powered business
That no one cares about, but somehow gets rewarded for it with shoes.
Yep.
Never seemingly has to work. All the fucking VIP restaurants, dude, they're in their 60s, and they're going to club nights, yeah, and somehow 20-year-olds are finding them, oh my God, yeah, man, she's hot. No, she's not.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, one's a whore that literally whores around, has no problem with it, and never seems to come down with the clap, ever. It's ever, dude. You get chlamydia.
She
from
smashed
using
so much
fucking
dick.
You get chlamydia from using a toilet that hasn't been cleaned right. But somehow this bird has jammed that much. Never gotten anything.
They're like four superwomen.
Never gotten shards in her pee ever. Right. And then you got Charlotte, the goody two shoes, that doesn't want to fucking bang anyone, just wants a ring and a house. Mm-hmm. I've never seen her work.
No.
She's an art curator or some shit at one point. No, really? All these random jobs that you never... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. No shit.
And this is the killer of it. All that isn't even what bothers me, because it's fiction, right? It's a work of fiction. You can do whatever you want. It's just entertaining lies. Yeah? Like Leonard Nimoy said on The Simpsons episode, the X-Files one. They're lies. But they're entertaining lies. Now, isn't that the real truth? The answer is no. Right?
Yeah.
This is what bothers me. If a man made a show like that with four dudes, gave them the exact same occupations, one guy was a lawyer, one guy was a journalist, one guy was just some prudish dude that wanted a bird and get married.
And some guy wanted a sugar mama.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Do you think it would stay on TV?
No chance to be cancelled after 2 episodes.
Yeah. 2 episodes.
No, wait, the pilot.
The pilot would never get off the fucking ground.
No.
It'd be thrown into the fucking ground saying it's racist, it's sexist, it's misogynistic.
Treating women like pieces of meat.
Yeah, all unrealistic, all this crap. And you know what? They tried to say that Entourage was like a guy's version of Sex and the City.
Bullshit.
There is a complete fucking difference between Entourage and Sex and the City.
You know who I would have as Samantha as the guy version?
Yeah.
Fucking Dolph Lundgren, man.
Yeah.
If she dies, she dies. Just a big blonde guy, you know?
Yeah, man.
If she dies, she dies.
No, seriously. They tried to say that they were the same shows, right? Like they were the equivalents. Okay, no, you know what? They're not. They're both on HBO.
Totally different.
They're not. Because Entourage was about 4 struggling guys from New York that flew to LA and were supporting each other through their rise to the top. The whole show, none of them, the only one that succeeds is Vinny Chase.
Yeah.
Like literally. And initially, for the first 5 seasons, he's the only one, and they're all just hanging off him.
Yeah,
But Sex and the City,
They
they've all got money.
They make no efforts to mask the fact that these guys are human.
Are bums.
And they're bums, and they're constantly getting burnt by women, they're constantly getting burnt in business, they're constantly getting burnt with everything. Yeah. They only have a smooth run in the last 2 episodes.
I'd say comparing Entourage and Sex and the City is like chalk and cheese, right, Nick?
Chalk and cheese, mate. Chalk
They
and
are.
cheese.
They fucking are.
No, totally, dude. Like, yeah, totally.
And all of them, through the whole thing, they're all struggling. Like, they're all coming up with innovations to try and keep getting by.
Sex and the City, hey, I'm going to go blow a rich guy and, you know, live
One
life.
time with the rich and famous.
I'm going to go show a house in the Upper West Side. There, somehow I can still afford my apartment.
Yeah.
You've done 2 days of work in a season. A season.
You must have sucked a lot of dick, man.
Yeah, and you know what? And I've heard the argument that they've said, it's not portraying what work, or it's not portraying that aspect, it's portraying the trials and tribulations of relations. Like, yeah, get fucked. Life is a lot fucking harder.
Okay,
than sushi
wait.
every 3 fucking hours.
Trials and tribulations of relationship. Every episode, Samantha's getting played by a different guy.
A random guy.
random guys.
And the trials and tribulations are they either have a big dick or a small dick, and she's complaining about it either way.
Yeah, exactly. Well, how many times on that show she's like, oh my god, he had a small dick.
He was so small, I could barely feel it or something.
You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine a dude saying that on TV
Oh, she had
about
an
a bird?
She had an ugly box.
Oh,
Yeah,
the box
yeah.
was so wide, I wouldn't even fit fucking hole.
Forget it.
Anything.
Forget it.
Anything.
Mate, you'd be shut down even on the script.
You can never get a script like that greenlit for anything,
No,
man.
no.
And that's what pisses me off.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not even... Dude, I've been waiting 15 years to rant about Sex and the City to get it down. I've had it down in writing, now it's some fucking audio.
Dude, they did the movie,
Cast
right?
of Sex and the City.
movie.
They did the movie, but they went to a Muslim country or something.
The second one was the...
Where did they go to Morocco or some shit? Or Dubai?
Oh!
Dubai.
Oh!
Was it Dubai?
Hang on, man. Hang on, here we go.
I think it was Dubai.
Next week in the news, Cast of Sex and the City reunion soured by fate like
You know what's amazing?
What?
Dude, do you know what is
totally.
fucking amazing? Wait, is
My
it the
abs.
second one? Is it the first one or the
My
second
penis.
one? Sure, no, it's the second one. That's the one when they go to Dubai. Is it Dubai?
Dubai,
Hang
yeah.
on.
Or Saudi Arabia or something.
Hang on. They go to... Yeah, they go to Abu Dhabi. They don't go to Dubai, they go to Abu Dhabi. They get flown there by an Arab sheikh. Hang on, this is just off Wiki, yeah?
Oh, there you go. Arab Sheikh.
Samantha has been approached by an Arab sheikh to devise a PR campaign for his business. He offers to fly her and her friends on an all-expenses-paid luxury vacation at Abu Dhabi.
Why the
Yeah,
fuck
because
did
that
he want-
happens.
Why did he want her?
She wants to blow it.
I want the whore.
Yeah, he wants the whore. Wait, wasn't she a real estate agent? Why was she devising a plan for... Yeah, I'm sure they're going to go to some fucking whore in... Some blonde whore in fucking...
I'm reading the plot. The plot.
The
of
plot
Wiki.
thickens.
While Kerry's in Abu Dhabi, she runs into her former lover. Of course she does.
Oh, in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, just a random.
Just happens to be there buying, like, he's at Subway.
Wait, is that Mr. Big?
No, it's some other cunt.
Oh.
Oh, they're all fucked.
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
But dude, get this, yeah?
That was one of the dude's names.
Dude, despite poor reviews from critics, the film was a commercial success, grossing over $294 million.
Yeah, because it was Nana.
Society.
The film was nominated for 7 Golden Raspberry Awards, including Worst Picture, and won 3 of them.
What the hell's a golden raspberry?
Parker controlled Davison Nixon for Worst Actress, Worst Screen Ensemble, and Worst Prequel, Remake, Rip-Off, or Sequel.
And you know what? They still made money.
They made $200 million!
Give a shit.
Because every woman on the planet is like, ah! You know what I mean?
We're going to get some dick.
Yeah.
Overseas dick.
It's okay for these fucking women to go to Abu Dhabi on some Arabs' money.
So the money-hungry whore line kept going in the movies, as in a sheik flew them over.
You know what's fucked? I've been watching heaps of
Totally believable.
I've been watching heaps of Sopranos clips, like non-stop, and all I can hear in my head is it Richie April? I think it's Richie April. It just keeps calling them whores.
Yeah, whores.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Jersey.
Yeah, whores.
Marona, she run off with that whore. Look, I'm not hammering. I don't want to come across as some sort of like woman hater, because I'm not. It just shits me, that glaring double standard, man. And not only is it glaring, they banked $300 million off the last movie.
Yeah.
Forget what the series made. Then you have, what, 2 generations of women? 3? That have been watching this shit since 98. 98! 20 years, man. 20 years of this crap. We're still watching Samantha get ploughed with no repercussions ever.
No, just still taking the dick.
Dude, they'd go out there, you'd watch, give me a random episode of Sex and the City, they're out to dinner, Samantha gets up to, fix her makeup.
Hey girls, guess who I'm going to date with tonight?
A dude says hi to her, next thing you know, she's banging in behind a dumpster.
Literally.
And they're flying
And then they catch up for lunch the next day and talk about how big or small his cock was.
Yeah.
That is, in essence, the show.
Dude, you want another interesting stat?
Talk to me.
94 episodes and 6 seasons of Sex and the City. The women of Sex and the City hit the sheets with a combined total of 94 men and 1 woman.
That's a lot of dick.
Dude, 94 episodes, 94 men. So a new guy got jammed every day.
Every episode.
And you're telling me at those odds,
You go, girl.
no one had an abortion, no one got the clap? Are you kidding? Those fucking odds.
I'm pretty sure someone got VD, man.
Are you telling me in 94 episodes, dude, that's not even 3 months.
Yeah.
That's 3 months.
Yeah, just getting jammed.
Just dicks constantly just coming at you.
I'm going to put up a sausage
Between a group of four, that's a dick a day for 40 days. Literally. And you're telling me if these people were your friends, you wouldn't look at them like, what the fuck are you doing?
What do I cut the dick out a little bit?
Yeah,
Maybe?
dude, how many times have you turned down sex? Or even, have you turned down a
Sex in the
drink?
City in one picture.
All the hot dog sitting on the face. That's all.
Dude, how many times...
We're going to post that.
Think about it, both of you. Think about both of you. How many times have you turned down, forget even sex, you've turned down a beer with me or your mates because you couldn't, because you had to go to a wake, you had to go to work, you had to clean your car, like, you had to do something. Somehow these birds,
Dick was
in
the top of the
90
agenda.
days,
Dick was at the top of the agenda.
that
mate.
was there, and they all managed to live exclusive lives in New York. Dude, New York City, one of the hardest places in the world to live. Like the
And they're just breezing through, sucking dick all day long. Give me my dick, yeah.
what's the...
I'm gonna go buy some shoes and have some dick.
How
Yeah.
fucked up is that? Meanwhile, you got Aborigines 50,000 years ago studying aerodynamics to create sticks that come back.
How far we've come. How far we've come.
Actually, that's what I was going to say.
Chic's a good band if you want to talk about the same kind of era.
Yeah, yeah,
Disco,
yeah.
funk,
Oh,
Nile Rodgers.
Fuck, you know what? I picked up a gem at Old
I
Simo's.
saw him live, by the way, Nile Rodgers, man. Good? Yeah, he's fucking great.
Really?
You know how much fucking music that guy's written? Fucking Bowie, Madonna, like, the guy's a fucking...
I'll end it on this note, yeah?
Anyway.
When I went to dinner with him, with Old Simo, like fucking month ago or whatever.
Yeah, he
we
told
took him
me.
back at his house.
Yeah, he told me.
And he had his playlist, yeah.
I was going to say as well, he wants to, I told him about the podcast, he wants to come on,
Yeah.
but he can't do
Days, yeah.
he can't do the
I was
Wednesdays.
talking about it ages ago.
But he'd be great, he'd be a great guest.
Maybe we'll do a Wednesday night.
Yeah, easy.
Sweet.
I'd
We're
said,
flexible.
I'd
Only on a
said to
Wednesday.
him, we were sitting there like talking shit, and his playlist was running through, and my ears pricked up with this one track. I go, who the fuck's this? And he dropped the name on me, and I went, nah, man. I go, they didn't make this song. I said, nah, it's my go-to track for this artist. Hate everything they've ever done, but this song stands out. Do you want to play it for you? And for anyone that likes the 80s, you'll all fucking die. You might recognize it, but I bet you $1 million you'll never guess who the artist is. Never. Listen to this. It's like Miami Vice shit.
It is.
yes.
You'll never guess
Sounds
the
like,
artist.
love
sounds
it
like Robert
already.
Parker.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Blondie.
No, that's Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah? Olivia Newton-John, man.
I could hear the voice.
I go, what the
Yes, yes, yes.
Dude,
yes.
they're fired up. I said, what the fuck is this? And she was like, yeah, it's from some soundtrack.
Makes me want to put some
It's like, it's like John Farnham, right?
wearing spandex.
I'm not really a fan, but there's a song. I mean, you know, he's an Australian
I
icon.
know
whatever.
exactly what song you're
You know
talking
the
about.
song I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
It's his best song.
Dude, I'll find it.
It's his best,
I'll find it.
and it's not You're the Voice.
Fonzie.
Break that
I know
himself.
It's
exactly what
Fonzie,
you're talking about.
Fonzie.
and it's
Hang on.
fucking.
Did you see that Beamer in front now? The number plates? It said Fonzie.
Really?
Yeah, the plates are Fonzie.
Have a listen to this.
Hang on.
Have a listen to this. This is going to be the closing track, by the way.
Is this what you're talking about?
No. No, it isn't.
I don't know if this is
Take
it.
two. This is cool too, though.
Man, this is
This is
fun
pretty-
to win. Is that that?
This is cool too.
Playing to win. Playing to win? Yeah.
What's it called?
Playing to win.
Playing to Win.
This is old school, man. This is
Yeah, no, this is cool too.
this is classic Fonzie.
That wasn't what I was going
Sounds
for
a
though.
little banana rama.
Dude, this song made me realise how much of a fucking sick cunt Fonzie is.
What did he grow up?
Yarraman.
No. Here we go. Here we go.
Little River Band. That's what. That's what.
No, all right, here we go. This is what I was talking about.
Yeah? What the fuck is this?
Thunder in your heart.
Is this Fonzie as a soloist?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Whoa!
I'm just picturing the mullet,
Yeah, man.
shirt, tight acid wash jeans, just fucking power.
It's from a movie called Rad. It's about BMXers.
Was not Cole Kidman in it?
Nicole Kidman has to be in it, man.
Wait for the chorus.
Brian Brown.
Well, here we go. Here's the chorus.
Every move is like a lightning.
It's a cool track, man.
It's a sick track.
That's mad.
What's the movie called? Rad.
It's called Rad.
I
I work out to that song, man.
I was going to say, that's a power anthem for the for
Dude,
training.
we have to watch this movie.
What is it? Rad.
We have to watch this movie. We have to watch this movie.
All right. You bring the heaters, we'll bring the popcorn
That's
and
an
the
Australian.
noodles.
That's an Australian movie, clearly.
It must be, yeah.
Oh, it is, man. No.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
No, it's Aussie.
What was
Yeah.
the one with Nicole Kidman?
BMX Bandits, yeah.
How many BMX movies were there in the 80s,
my
man?
God.
Every country.
It's called Rad.
It's like the Fast and Furious movies. What more do you want? I was cleaning the studio out the other day, and I was looking at the pop filter at home that I have for my mic, and I remembered a mate of mine he's a savvy guy when it comes to tools. He's like, he services his own car, like he knows what he's doing, yeah? And he was talking about, I remember once I went to his house years ago, and he built his own pop filter using popsicle sticks.
Stockings.
Yeah, his mum's old stockings, fucking masking tape. I can't remember. I was like, fuck, spending money. Look at this, la la la.
Ripped him off her leg.
Dude.
She's in the kitchen like, give me that.
Dude, a pop filter.
Yeah.
Like these ones here, they cost like $20.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You're gonna buy, where am I gonna find an old pair of stockings, popsicle sticks?
He's got the time.
That's what I'm saying. I hate it. Like, people take the piss too far, like with that sort of shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay, I could do it myself.
But if you had like a metal coat hanger lying around, you could easily just whip the stocking over that and use that. That'd be pretty easy. Right?
Technically.
Like it's already sort of in a shape. You just like put your hands in and pry it open into like a square shape.
Yeah,
Whip the stocking over it.
sort of. Yeah, you could.
One muffler, Trollman.
You could fashion something. You'd struggle with attaching it to your mic pole or whatever. How would you attach the mic pole? Masking tape, duct tape.
He's the tape master.
Yeah.
He can tape anything.
Let alone the fact that I live alone and don't have old stockings just sitting around here from the bank job that I pulled the day before. Like, held up my local milk bar. Like, oh yeah, I'm not going to have to do that for a while. I can use the old stocking I use as a mask.
Sure, a few floozies have flung a few around your room that you could find under,
You think
under the
everything's
bed or
like
something.
you think it's like a martini lounge, you know what I mean? How many women do you know that have flung fucking stockings around? You watch too many movies, man.
Like some guys walking around like, sir, drink. Some guy playing the piano at the back.
Yeah. No, but and I thought about it, like, yeah, you could fashion a pop filter out of like coat hanger and nylons or whatever. Then you duct tape it to it. How like ratty will that look? Then for $20 you could just buy a proper pop filter. It's not hard. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Some people just take it too far, where they try and justify the cheapness of something and the efficiency of something.
But then they don't take into consideration the time, the effort.
The materials used.
Dude, here's $20. Just fucking
And
give me the
fact-
pop
yeah,
filter,
like,
man.
if something's going to cost $100 and you can do it for $30, and it might not be perfect, no, all right.
Like I tinted my windows and I saved
But
a ton of cash.
windows look alright, man. Like,
Yeah.
they don't look like, there's no bubbles or anything, or...
yeah, but
It looks good.
Okay, but how much did it end up costing you?
About $40 material,
And how much of your time?
A day?
about half a day.
Half a day?
Say 4 hours. Let's say 4 hours.
I'd say $30 an hour.
Say $30 an
30
hour, all right? Because you're not paying a cashier to stand at a till.
$120.
That's $120. Dude, I got my car tinted for less than that. What's the warranty on your tint job?
Life.
Bobby's
Bobby warranty.
Yeah, the Bobby warranty.
But he also enjoys doing that
that's
stuff.
different. That's because
enjoy
you actually like that.
Working on your car and
It's
stuff.
different. Because you actually have an interest in that. You service your own car, like oil and shit. And someone just arrogant enough to say, I can fucking do that.
Well, that's pretty much what it was. I'm like, if someone else can do that, I can fucking do that. So
I'm talking about a complete no-hoper. Like someone...
Never change a
Never-
tyre.
never
Never even
put
put
on a-
air in their tyre.
Yeah. Never put air in their fucking tyres. But
Puts oil in their fucking windshield
It can't be that hard. Like the gung-ho-ness of it. Dude, old Greeks are the worst for that.
Yeah.
They play mustard. You know what I mean?
I don't know what.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah. Like,
no.
dude, I'll never forget it. I was in Dramana years ago. Like, I must have been 20 or something. My cousin had like a racer bike down in Dramana at the house. We used to just cruise around the areas with, yeah. and it had like gears and shit on it, and the gears were slipping. Like the chain kept slipping or the gears kept slipping. And I got there after my cousin had gotten there one arvo, and he just had this pissed off look on his face. I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, no, fucking the old man playing mustara. Mustara means like trades. Mustara is like a tradesman.
Like a master of all trades.
Master
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades, but
yeah, literally like an art, like a master class of like something, you know what I mean? Like some sort of trade.
like a boss man.
The old man playing mustard with his mate decided to fix the bike. They just fucked it.
They sit around with a cigarette and they're scratching their heads like, oh, I wonder how the wheel fell off. Like,
Yeah, literally. Like they're sitting around with the ciggy, old Orlando Magic cap, just staring at the bike, wondering why the chain won't sit on the thing.
and then if they can't fix it, they say it's rubbish. Throw it out.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's fucked. It's fucked. You can't salvage it.
It was fucked to begin with, and you shouldn't have wrecked it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what you hear. We've all heard.
Pass
You know
the
what?
blame.
Every Greek has heard that from their olds at one point or another. They try to fix it. They do even more damage, and then it's like, oh, it's fucked anyway. Like, throw it out.
You shouldn't have fucked
Go
it.
buy a new one.
Yeah. You shouldn't have fucked with it to begin with.
It was fine. I just needed a bolt.
Yeah. You shouldn't have fucked with it to begin with,
Yeah.
man. Like, literally, that's the...
And then you say, why did you touch it? Oh, I thought I could fix it, but it's fine.
You should have let me before you fucking handled it.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Dude, every time. That's
Dude,
like...
that is 101.
Just no responsibility whatsoever.
and then literally just walk away and flick a smoke. Literally just walk away and you're sitting there going, are you fucking serious? And they just...
Deal with it.
I'm going to go eat.
Yeah, I was going to say,
But
because their meal's ready.
yeah, literally flicks a cigarette. I'm going to go eat.
No idea where the meal came from, other than the fact that he paid for the ingredients.
Yeah.
It's ready.
Dude, that is Greek staple 101. That is like... I'm picturing my mum's house.
And the old man walking up the back steps to the door.
Just legs exiting.
I'm sitting at the garage just staring at him as he's walking away.
And sits at the table just with feta and fucking,
And water.
kitaraki. Just an old traditional Greek dish. You know what I'm saying?
Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday about 1:30, He's done his chores for the house.
Yeah,
He's cut the grass. He's done all that. He's been up since 7.
Fucked something up.
Yeah. And then the old lady tries to say, what happened? Nah, nothing. Leave it alone. Don't worry about it. Why is he crying? Ah, it's fine. Leave him. He's fine. Dude, that is Greek 101. That is not even like a joke. That is crying, man. Yeah, dude. Because you can see it in your head. You know exactly what's going on.
He's covered in grass.
Because I can see him having his bike like upside down, just like he's in a chain, and then his old man just pushes him out of the way. What's going on here? Let me have a look.
What are you doing? You're handling this wrong.
Yeah. You don't know.
Serious, man.
Dude, that is... Welcome to our nightmare, dude. That's
Mad.
It's not even Dude, I could just...
And that's where our self-esteem comes from.
I could just see him working on the fence for the veggie patch.
Yeah.
Do you remember the veggie patch at Mum's house, like in the back corner?
Yeah, man.
I can just see that fence, that broken, run-down fence made out of just offcuts, random planks.
And you get abused. Like, stop making too much noise. I didn't even do anything. Like, dude,
I was silent.
I didn't do anything.
My Saturdays, I swear to God, my Saturdays and my
Plowing in the
Sundays,
fields.
coming back from Greek school, I knew it was going to be on, man. Like, I'd come home at 1:30, like we finished Greek school at 1 o'clock. I'd get home at 1:30. I'd go into the backyard. The old man, if he had gone home from work, usually Saturdays, he never really fucked around with, like, home maintenance other than cutting the grass because he didn't have time to invest. He wanted more just to
Butcher shop's finished a little bit earlier on Saturdays.
Saturdays he'd get out earlier. So he'd cut the grass. That'd be his big feet, cutting the grass. And then, like, he'd fuck with us for the rest of the
watch the Greek news.
Yeah, whatever it was. Sunday was the major DIY day. And he'd, like, put the fear of God into me, like, at the start of the day. Like, dude, it'd be Sunday morning. All you want to do, like, especially like summer, spring, when everyone gets real DIY-y.
The muscle.
Yeah, literally that.
Get ready.
Dude, it literally...
It's muscle.
That's
you
the
just
word.
took
Me back to 8 years old. I'm 8 years
muscle
old.
means get ready, but like in a stern way, like get ready now.
Get ready,
Like
we've got a big day. Like,
and you're sitting there, you open your drawer and you got your Glock in there. Stand it right now.
dude, I swear to God, this weather, like this springy, summery
reminds you,
weather,
man.
takes me back to being 8 8, 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
All I want to do is ride my bike up and down the driveway with
You'd
my
have
neighbour.
to hold the bag for the grass. We all went through it, man.
Hold the tools.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The old man, it'd be the crack of dawn, dude. For some, like, this is the fuck thing, man. These Greeks, these old Greeks.
Anyway, and if you gave him the wrong screwdriver, you asked for a screwdriver, gave him the wrong one, you cop a slap in the
Dude,
back of the
they
head.
don't. It's not like the movies, man. Like, you know when you watch the American movies?
Oh,
yeah, and they get up on the Sunday and they start doing shit around the house. And the father in the movie...
I finished the gutters, Dad.
Yeah.
It's not like
Good job, Billy.
Get up there! There's a dead rat up here. Get rid of it.
Dude, in the movies, when they do the DIY projects, they go together to, like, the Bunnings, like the Mitre 10.
And
they
the dad's wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
and a tool belt.
Dude, in the movie, he's got the tool belt, he's got like a workbench.
Yeah.
The wok.
And goggles.
The Greeks are the worst. I could just see the old man wearing the most random outfit I've ever
Shorts,
seen in my life.
singlet.
Shorts, dude, like tennis shorts, man, like tiny tennis shorts, covered in paint, socks pulled up to his
And you're
fucking
going to
knees.
die what I'm going to say next. You're going
Right?
to die.
Some oversized fucking hat. Because God forbid the sun hits you.
Yeah, but it's some random hat from it's like an old 90s footy show hat.
Like a promotional hat.
Like a promotional.
Random hat you got at Amcal 10.
Like Mitre 10,
man. Yeah. The most random sun hat you've ever seen in your life. Fucking full brim, like done up to his chin, like the strap. He's got the full outfit, man.
Dude, I'm not even joking.
This is sun cream, like just slathered on. I picture, and he's yelling at me to get my hat. And put sunscreen, you're gonna fucking burn, like, go inside and get some cream on, get the hat on. You feel like the biggest geek, right? Yeah. You're in the confines of, like, your backyard, but you're still, like, it's fucked, man.
Yeah, because your little mate can jump over the fence and be like, hey, you want to play? And you're looking at it going...
yeah, that's it, right? All you want to do on that Sunday is, like, get on your bike and start fucking around with video games or some shit.
Yeah. Your mate, you have the park at the back.
No. He's fucking, dude, he's put the call out at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, you've gotten up. You haven't even gotten up. You can just hear the noise.
No. He'll make noise on purpose because you'll sit in the kitchen, drink his Greek coffee, but be really loud.
Yeah.
And he'll put the Greek radio on.
I knew shit.
And you'd sit there and you'd be like...
That's what you'd hear. I would be in my bedroom and I can hear him rustling around in the garage from my room. I could hear the back door of the garage just, like, getting shoved open. Like, that's what I knew it was on. Like, I'd be lying there.
You know what's coming?
And just his... And I know that he's pushing the garage door open.
Like,
I'm like, oh, fuck. The double doors that, like, facing into the driveway.
Or he'd get your mum to wake you up. Get him up!
That's literally... He's pushing the garage doors open, so he's letting all the air and the light come into the garage. Then you hear 3MP. Like, just click on. It's in the middle of like, some Beatles track. Yeah. And just like, oh, fuck, here we go. Like, I can just smell it. I'm in for a world of hurt. Yeah. And he's just, he's milling around. And eventually, he'll bang the door open on my room and be like, get up, I've got a big day. I'm like, what big day? Like, it's Sunday. You know what I mean?
7:30, leave me alone.
And he's literally called me in for a workers' meeting.
Toolbox meeting.
Yeah. In the garage, I could see it. He's laid down his plan.
TikTok.
This is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to do.
We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I'm like, looking
Then
at
your
like,
mum's
you're-
making us this for lunch.
Yeah. I'm like, you are so far out of your realm. Like, you have no idea, like, how long today's going to go for. It's like, we're going to fucking do this. We're going to do
And then,
this.
if we have time, maybe we can go to the beach, go to the park. It never happened.
Make some empty promise.
Dude, we'll go for a bike ride,
I
something.
can see this vividly. Like, vividly.
Triggered, man. Look at you.
I'm telling you, I can see that outfit on him, man. I can smell it. I can smell the grass and the paint and the two-stroke. Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I can see me sitting there.
Fuck.
He's trying to drill something into the wall. Like, literally. He's trying to drill something into the wall. Bricks are cracking everywhere. He's he's fucking up his drill bit.
Blames you.
I'm holding this fucking shit. He's like, hold this up. Dude, I'm 8 years old. I weigh 37 kilos. I'm holding some steel frame to, like, brick. And it's fucking rattling as fuck. I've been holding it for 4
No
minutes.
protection. No goggles. No
And he's
earmuffs.
fucking yelling at me to hold it still. And he's just, dude, the cursing just starts, man.
Oh, dude.
The old man cursing and then cursing himself, cursing me. Just like, it's fucked. They don't like to fail. Because to them, it's like they're less of a man. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like an Anglo family would just be like, if they're out of their depth, it's like, yeah, nah, Maybe we should call another friend that is an actual contractor.
Have you imagined, like, you know, like in the movies with those American families doing DIYs, like they bought a dilapidated house, but we can fix it, Dad.
Yeah.
We can really do this.
Yeah.
And the guy's wearing like a nice jean shirt, tool belt, and he's wearing his jeans and his, you know, fucking khaki shoes, whatever the fuck he's wearing. And he's sawing something, but he's never dirty.
Yeah.
Nah, man, not here.
Like a meme expectation in reality.
Dude,
it is 100%. Dude, like there are things that like Greeks especially like do really well, like family cookouts, right? I could sit here and harp on about the contrast between white Australian and ethnic families when it comes to meals and celebrating, right? We turn it up to another level.
It's a whole day night thing. It's
right? Like, I'm not going to sit here and do that.
Nah.
There are millions of memes that compare that, right? Yeah. But the DIY is where they fucking fail. They
worst,
fail
man.
every time because there's no throttle back. But Greeks especially don't know how to pull back. They don't take the hand off the throttle. They just go hard until they fucking burn out the engine or just careen into a wall. Like that, literally.
And then walk away.
There's one speed. And the old man, the more he got agitated, the harder he'd go. And just fuck it. Dude, I remember him putting together the veggie patch fence. It was the middle of summer, like 38 degrees. You just want to play, like you want to have a water fight with your friends, and you're sitting there just bringing him...
We'll go to the Clayton pools.
You're bringing him water because he's physically just drenched in sweat, on his hands and knees, just drilling wood into wood, yeah? He's like, go get me water. I'm like, oh my God. So I'd run inside to get water as quickly as I could, get a glass, run back. He'd crack it, like, because I've spilled half the water out of it. He'd just fucking neck it. Go get me another one. Like, fucking hell. Dude, his drill bit... I still remember his drill bit overheating, and he had a bucket of water he was dipping his drill bit into to cool down the fucking thing. Like, literally. Yeah. The drill bit would have had so much heat coming off it, the fucking thing, the drill itself was overheating. And he'd be just, like, dipping it in cold water to keep drilling. Like, dude, like, really?
Let it rest.
Was your old man like the handyman kind of guy where he'd do stuff on weekends?
A little bit, not... Yeah.
Would he get you guys to help, or he didn't bother you guys?
Not really.
Yeah, see, that's the difference, man.
That's the difference, man.
Like, that would have been awesome, because you guys could go ride bikes, do whatever. You know, with your brother or your mates or whatever. And we had no choice, man. Like, that was it. Like, rarely we could go out and... Yeah, if we had a couple of hours, we'd go to the park, play with our mates or something, kick a footy. Nah, you got chores.
It was his agenda, and, like, that was it, like, all the way. I remember, like you said, the sandwiches. My old lady would make sandwiches at, like, 3 in the afternoon or something, like bread rolls. Right, we're stopping to eat. Like, even if you weren't hungry.
Yeah, you'd say, I'm not hungry. You're eating.
You're eating now because you're not going to get another chance to later. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You eat when he eats, you rest when he rests.
Yeah.
Or he'd go to do something, and he'd tell you what you were going to do while he was gone. Like, he'd fucking break something, start his DIY project, then realise he was missing something, so he'd fuck off to Mitre 10 and come
I'm going to go talk to Lift Eddie.
Yeah. He'd fuck off to Mitre 10 angry. He'd be like, I want this done before I'm back. And I wouldn't have any idea what he's talking about. Like, literally.
So little Timmy would sit on the back step.
Dude, I'd sit there just staring. I'd be staring at whatever project he'd fucking assign me to. I'm like, I have no idea. And I'd be too scared to attempt it, because if I fucked it up, I'd be in for it.
Right here, Johnny.
Yeah. So we'd get back. Dude, he'd get back, and he'd be like, why haven't you fucking done this yet? I'm like, dude, I don't know how. Like, it would just start. It'd be the worst day of my life. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it doesn't sound pleasant.
Nah.
Dude, that day was the worst day of my life.
Welcome to Greek Kids Weekends, man.
I'm just thinking back now, like, my old man always used to want to do it by himself. Like, I'd often go up and say, can I help? And he'd be like, nah, just leave me do it.
No. It wasn't that they wanted us to help. It's like they're showing us how, like, they thought was the right way of doing things. So it was more just like, you're going to learn today. Today you're going to learn.
8 years old.
You are going to learn. You know how to put a door together. I'm going
to learn how to render a wall.
Dude, and that's not even joking, dude. That's not even a joke, yeah? Like, you're going to learn how to paint. You're going to learn how to put the shit together. Like, and even they don't know how to do it. But they'd figure it out somehow. Yeah. Dodgy, you just like drill sideways and
swing it.
But that's how you do it. Yeah. Be a man. That's exactly how it was. That's how it's fucked.
Good times.
That's where the old man fucked up too. Like, he'd fuck up something, thinking he can repair it. Like, yeah, the washing machine's fucked, I can fix it. And then, like, just destroy it, and then just curse, and have to buy a new one altogether.
Yeah.
I was already fucked. Like, it was well beyond fucked. Or, like, it was because I was holding the wrench wrong for him, you know? Or some shit.
It ends up being your fault.
Then he'll do something fucked up, like, in his... he'll be testing the washing machine, and, like, he'll have the water plugged in and running. and then he'll, like, in his anger and frustration, he'll rip something out, like, you know, to fix it and forget the water was running. And, like, water will just flood everything. Fuck! You know. Dude, I'm not even joking.
It's like
I'm laughing because I know how true it is. Like, I'm looking at, like, I can see it in my head. Like, it's so fucking true, dude. Like, everything he's saying and more. Like, like,
Yeah, man.
okay, just fuck. We could just do a whole segment on this, but yeah.
Dude, it's like my car, yeah? Like, some things I can fix myself. Most things I can't. I don't even want to attempt to because if
Well,
I
you know
fuck
how to
it up-
change a tyre.
I can change a tyre, alright? Why? Because my old man did show me how to change a tyre.
You know what? Your old man didn't have YouTube.
No.
That makes a big difference. I have learned how to do so many things.
Yeah. I
off
agree.
YouTube. Like, I've...
Yeah, but
Everything
let me
might
tell you
come.
something about the old wogs, man. This goes for Italians, Greeks,
Yeah.
all of them, Turks, everything. They can't show me what to do. Fucking what do they know? Straight up.
Yeah.
Just don't want to even look at it.
Oh, do you want help? I can show you how to do things. What do you know? Go away. I'll do it myself. Mate, that's
can
the way
do
it
it.
is. I can do it. They won't accept help from
strong.
from anyone outside, especially another male, like another dominant male.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I'm the alpha.
Yeah, dude, straight up, I'm telling you.
Dude, their mate could be a fucking engineer. It wouldn't
Yeah.
make a difference. He knows nothing.
Yeah. I can help you rebuild the lawnmower. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Yeah. The old man would admit defeat only in very rare circumstances. Very rare. Very rare. Like, I'm talking rare as fuck. Like, nah, he's 100% right, though. YouTube's helped me do a lot of shit, man. YouTube helped me. Dude, I'm currently someone approached me, they're trying to set up a podcast and they want, like, theme music and shit like that, yeah? And they gave me, their description was very jazz, bossa nova based sort of shit. I don't know how to play jazz. I don't know how to play bossa nova. So I've literally gone to YouTube and started looking at 101 bossa nova guitar riffs, guitar chords, you know what I mean? Teaching myself how to play jazz chords on a guitar. Hard, but the help is there.
Yeah, but we're a more accepting society
Yeah.
these days. The
Yeah.
old wogs grew up doing things for themselves, man. Like, and that's just, I don't blame them in a way, because they grew up doing things for themselves.
But you know what the problem is? The problem is they left Greece or Italy or whatever, or Turkey, with that mentality because they couldn't afford to do anything different, right? But when they came here, they built themselves up at the same time harboring these old instincts of like, I have to do it myself. Either the help is going to cost too much money or I have too much pride to admit defeat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's the problem.
It's so ingrained, it's just like
Yeah.
hard to change. Whatever.
There's no way they would fucking go on Airtasker and shit.
Nah.
There's no
It'd be
way.
beyond them. They wouldn't trust anyone on Airtasker.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have some stranger in my house.
Yeah,
That's you know that's what they would say. Some center in the smithy. Dude, straight up. Like,
That's not even a joke.
dude, that's what they would say. What, they're going to have some stranger in the house? Nick, Allah.
They don't trust anyone on Airtasker.
They don't even trust their family. They're going to trust some guy on the outside. Dude, like, come on. 100%. Like, come on. That's what would come out of their mouth. Dude,
Just can't win.
you can't win, man.
Yeah.
Like, you can't win. So, that's why Greeks love to fight. Because we're always fighting against each other. It's what it is.
stranger.
Some Xenos or Smith.
They don't trust their family.
And then they'll come up with something. Oh, I can't teach my son to do it. I'm going to let some stranger do it. And I'm going to pay him on top. Fuck.
Just doesn't make sense to him at all.
Dude, and then you're sitting there going, what the fuck just happened? It's the truth, though. This is how we grew up. This is how we grew up.
Oh, fuck, man. It took me back.
Just flash the brain strip.
That flashback.
Oh, fuck, man. I can't.
Oh, fuck.
I actually can't.
As another word that Greeks love to use, the oldies, is krukides.
Oh, yeah.
Crooks. Everyone's a crook. Everyone is out to get you, yeah? Man, everyone is out to get you.
It's just thieves,
Everyone.
man.
You could be the neighbour offering a beer. He wants something. What is he giving me a beer for? Like, he's out for something. He wants something. Never favours, man. Never. Ever.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Xeni means strangers. Like, literally, everyone's a stranger.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know him. Why would I bring him into my house?
That's the whole thing. Why would I bring him to my house?
And you know what they do? They always have the one handy man, like, in the network, in the clique. They'll call.
He was Greek.
Dude, he doesn't know. The old fart. He'd be 100 years old, man. Blind, but he was here before they got here.
An old VH
And he's
station
the
wagon.
guy that they always go to.
Yeah.
Like, they've been calling this guy for 4
Old
years.
Jim or something.
And the guy destroys whatever the fuck he touches. And they keep calling him back.
Yeah, but that's the one guy your old man wouldn't get angry at.
Yeah.
Because he'd be like, oh, he knows. Relax.
Dude, if he fucks it, if he spends 40 minutes to an hour fucking up like the washing machine, then disappears, doesn't take any money off you, right? But you throw him a 20 for his troubles, and then your old man complains about the repair job as well. It's like, fuck, it didn't fix it. Like, 2 days later.
But gives him money.
Yeah. 2 days later, he didn't fix it. I'm going to call him back. Why are you calling him back? Call, Greg down the road.
No.
He's got a van with his logo on it. No.
Greg fixes washing machine.
Yeah. Dude, they will not go outside that circle.
Yeah, the old 100-year-old Greek bloke would come. He'd slowly but he'd have a Greek coffee first.
Oh.
Because
And a smoke.
yeah.
5 hours.
You know what? Because as soon as he'd walk in, your mum would be like, I said, "Got a coffee?"
Yeah.
Like, he was like, "Do you want a coffee?" And he's like, "Yeah, thanks."
Yeah, why
bring
not?
one. Yeah.
So
and then later on he goes, "Oh, so what seems to be the problem?" He'll put his glasses on.
Yeah.
And then you think, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
And your
man."
old
Here we
man
go.
is paying the cunt out before he gets there,
Yeah.
after he leaves,
Yeah.
and then for like 4 weeks
The
after.
kids call him.
Yeah. I'm not even joking, man.
Welcome to our life, man.
Or it's something so fucking basic that even you know the answer to it, and you're trying to get
It
it
needs
out,
a washer.
and he's ignoring you. He's ignoring you outright.
Dad, it needs a washer.
Dude, I remember once when I was a kid, I was probably like 10, 9. It was before we got like the new VCR and the new TV. So it was all the old shit started like, from the early 80s.
The wooden TV.
Yeah, the wooden grain fucking big tube TV, the old VCR that I had.
Twist dial.
Dude, seriously. And the old man was trying to get the fucking VCR to work, and there was like, on the VCR itself, you had like the power button, then you had like a VTR button that would switch to like
TV
signal or some shit.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get the image to work, and he's like cracking it. He's like, I fucking had this fixed last week. Blah, blah, blah.
Someone touched it.
It was like 8 o'clock on a Saturday night,
Who touched
and I'm
it?
trying to tell him, just push the fucking button. And he's not having a bar of me. He's like, nah, well, he's fucked. I'm calling him to come here and fix it. The guy came out, literally hit the VTR button, and the TV fired up, like he's the image. The old man just shut his mouth. I was just like, arms crossed, like, I didn't say anything, right? And I tried to say, I told you, and I just got shushed, like, shut the fuck up. The old man threw him like $50. The guy said, look, I'm not going to charge you. And he's like, no, you came all the way out here, threw him $50 or whatever, right? I still remember this. Guys left, old man turns out just glaring at me.
It's your fault. Yeah, dude.
I tried to tell you. And then that was the end of me, like, no TV for a month.
Go to your room.
Like, literally.
What the fuck?
Dude, and that's the thing. My old man was probably on the cusp of, like, more accepting, because my old man had Anglo friends. My parents weren't racist or inhibited in that way. Like, they had a big spread of friends, like, across, different cultures and shit like that. He was pretty open to that sort of shit. Like, my old man's English, I mean, Nick will testify to that.
Yeah,
my old man's English isn't broken.
No. It's
Greek.
it's proper English.
It's progressive. It's not fucking bullshit.
No,
you know
it's,
what I mean?
yeah.
And he could relate to Australians, because he's been here since he was like 17.
Well, dude, he works in butcher shops. He's worked with...
And the old man, like, he'd go forward driving and he had a sense of that culture. Yeah. Whereas, like, I know there are a lot more old school cunts worse than my parents.
Even more full on.
Dude.
Yeah.
People that have been here longer than my old man and my
Totally
mum.
closed off. And
Totally closed off.
Single-minded, yeah.
Oh, dude. You got people that were younger than my parents that were still, like, they're still in the village. Like, no idea.
Yeah.
I think what helped was the fact that my parents didn't have a lot of family here. Yeah, my dad has like a random auntie.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
And my mum's got like a sister, and that's more or less it,
Yeah.
Whereas there are enclaves of Greeks, dude, where literally their entire fucking village, like, got on the boat and came here.
They just intermingle with each other.
Yeah, that's all they know. They don't go outside.
The whole village jumped onto that boat.
One plane, and it'd be literally the same name has booked every seat on the plane.
Double-O's.
No, dude. Dude, everyone from Mytilene and shit.
Yeah.
There's one island. Literally, 85% of the island moved here in the 70s.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
No, that's not even a joke. They all just said, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I know so many people, man, like Greek Australians, where their background is all from
And they'll
one
say,
fucking island.
because we've got so many of us, we'll be fine. We'll start our own community.
Yeah.
And they did. That's exactly what happened. And they became friends with the Italians, the Turks, and everything.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
I just think about it now.
You know I'm right, man.
Jenny, I'm going to let someone into my house? Yes. That's what a contractor is.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I'm not even joking, man. I'm not even joking.
But you just go
You know what's
flashbacks hard.
funny? If you finally eventually cracked it, right, and then brought some independent outside of the circle, like, you know, just leave the old man at home, I'm going to call someone. You just call, like, you know, Greg to come around and fix your thing. Guy's like pleasant as fuck. Comes in, sorts it out.
Done in 20
leaves.
minutes.
Yeah, but he'd hang around, the old man.
Yeah, the old man
He'd
would
be
hang
just
around watching what the fuck he's doing.
And then he'd be trying to give him advice.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be sitting there going, you have to put that there. And the guy's like, yeah, mate, it's
They're
all
like,
right.
oh, man, it's all good. And they've been doing their best that they can to stay diplomatic.
That's so awkward.
The guy would leave, and I would turn around like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, let him do his job.
Dude, I'm telling you, everything we're saying is not a joke. This is what happened.
And then he'd be like, well, how much did you take off you? And he'd be like a fraction of what he would have given the old cunt like, to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he'd be doubting it. He'd be like, yeah, we'll see what happens. And he'd be waiting for like a month
For that thing to wreck.
The thing would wreck in 4 years. And be like, you see, I told you the thing lasted 4 years.
That's cool.
I'm not even
See,
joking.
Johnny, you had a normal-ish childhood, man. You know what? You went through the whole religion thing and all that kind of stuff, but fuck that, man. When we went, dude, like mind fuck hard, man. Like,
You can walk away from religion. You can't walk away from your family, like in regards to this.
like growing up as a kid, you can't walk away from that. You we scarred and shit, everything else.
I haven't thought about this in so long, but it's just bringing back that back veranda of my mum's house and just getting yelled at on a Sunday after.
For no reason.
Just going distraught, completely distraught, walking
And
back to my
you'd
room.
walk back into the backyard and you'd see him like, oh shit, but come here.
Yeah.
What? I'm just coming back to get a drink. I'm going back to play. No, you're not.
Dude,
Come here.
Busted.
I learned to fucking dread like that backyard. It was fucked. The fucking DIY.
Sounds traumatizing.
But usually the way it works, because we're doing, 3 weeks, and usually the shows get better as the weeks go on. So I would suggest, if you're interested in the quality of the acting, to go and see one of the the later shows, I would say.
Nah, I'm going to come nice and early, the first one,
But hang on.
and pick out all the faults.
No, wrong.
He's fucked his line. What a dumb cunt.
Getting into character and that kind of thing is fun. Like,
It is fun.
yeah, I really love that part of it.
Yeah, cool.
But I'm just not talented that way.
Well, how do you know? Have you
I
tried
don't.
it?
I'm too self-conscious. That was my first attempt, and it was scary, and I didn't even do much. Like, I didn't have lines.
All right.
But
What's your first attempt? Your first attempt's never going to be. It's always going to be scary.
It was. But
Every first time's the scariest.
did you feel like? Actually, that's a great question. How was your first time?
Having sex or...
No, we can go to that later. But no, acting. Like, obviously you weren't confident. You just had interest in it. Did you?
Well, let me take you back.
Yeah.
It was an autumn breeze. The autumn summer breeze was
Whistling in the wind.
whistling in the wind. I was gallivanting through the fields with my friends.
I'm crying right now.
She caught my eye.
She caught my eye, and I had to act in front of her.
She was an autumn red. Luscious lips.
I was in the impression of a young lad. My first time in a major city outside of hometown.
Guys,
I got a job with the family as a stable boy.
I said, Mummy. Where are we going, Mummy?
Father looked at me sternly.
Dude, if what you say is true, whatever you say rings true, and you have integrity, and you have a form of, like...
You're an upstanding citizen. If you do the right thing.
Natural, like, some people don't have natural charisma, yeah? But if what you're saying attracts people, then that's all you need. It's like Jesus, right?
Sweet lips.
Dude, Jesus' worked.
He worked the crowd.
This is the irony of it, yeah? Jesus.
He knew how to work it.
Jesus
how to
didn't
work the
just
crowd.
work the crowd. Jesus threw himself with the lepers and the prostitutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He went to the scum of town and helped them out of the
Yeah,
gutter.
but like I said last time.
He was indiscriminate.
Yeah, but he went to the pros, and I reckon he got caught there, and it's like he walked out of like just put his pants up, and it's like
recreating his
and it's like, oh Jesus, what are you doing here? Oh, I've come to spread the good word.
Jesus was John. Like just a John.
And then she's like, oh Jesus, he's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up, bitch.
No.
You're gonna ruin everything. Dad's gonna kill me.
I'll wake up and say, fuck it, this life doesn't cut it. I'm not bluffing. It's done once I work pills into my budget. Hope for nothing till I black out. Got the cables on me, need to lash out or something. Cut me loose, tie the noose, give me a push or hug me. What's the use? No excuse to trust me. Here I go, bungee jumping.
God is the only one able to grant life, so therefore you can't go over his
take
head.
it away.
And also blood. Yes.
What
yes.
an evil guy.
Yes. And also because blood's sacred.
I'm just evil. I've been listening to a lot of Rotting Christ. Segue.
No, go.
Yeah, just also blood's sacred. Like it's God's lifeblood. You can't be playing God. That was the answer I got.
Okay, but what about... Okay, let me ask you a question. What happens if a woman's giving birth, right? And there's a complication in the birth?
Happened to my mum.
Okay.
And she was forced against it. And she nearly passed away and she survived.
Okay.
That actually caused a big rift within my family because her side of the family, her dad wanted her to have the transfusion.
Are they also...
No. I wasn't even talking about transfusions. I was just talking about a complication, like anything. Like the fucking umbilical cord could be wrapped around the baby's head.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Wouldn't it be interfering with God's plan
to
unwrapping the umbilical cord?
I guess so.
Yeah, so is that not allowed? It's like, no, you have to let it be. That's the way God wanted
Let him get out of it himself.
He's a big
Let him
boy,
struggle.
He can figure it out. He's a Bible, mate.
He's already 9 months
Find
old.
your solutions in there.
He's already 9 months. Let him do it on his own. Little Jeremiah.
What are you looking at? Thank you notes.
Yeah.
What is so funny? You know what's funny? I'm glad I got that photo because you're like a kid in a candy store. You're like, you know what you look like? I swear to God, your reaction walking into this joint.
Yeah.
It's, you know what it's like? It's like you were finally let in to like your mate's older brother's room when we were growing up. You remember? Like you'd always have like a random mate that had like the cool brother.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah, it is.
And the guy would have like a gaming system.
Yeah.
He'd probably have like an ashtray or like...
Man, it was like it feels like I was going into. I remember when I would go into at my Yaz's house. I would go into my uncle's room, my cool uncle's room.
Wait,
right?
is this the one that lived in St Kilda?
Yeah.
he's
Rockstar.
Dude, this guy, you know who he was? He was like a character that like Johnny Depp would play in like some random drug movie. Long hair,
He's
glasses.
sick. Yeah,
You knew he was on the scene.
Man, he's sick to this day. Man, he still wears cowboy boots. He's got long hair. He's like,
That's mad.
Yeah, he's like he hasn't moved out of the 80s, man.
Every time there's like a big terrorist attack, right?
Yeah.
And you hear it on the news, they say Islamic State has claimed responsibility.
Yeah.
How do they claim responsibility?
Dude, can I tell you something about Islamic State?
Is it like
they would claim a fart. They do it to make themselves bigger than what they think they are. Like
They claim responsibility by putting out a
statement.
a memo.
a memo statement. They'll fax it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We did it.
It's not working. Did you plug it in and out?
Bluetooth.
But that's what I'm
Did
saying.
you turn it on and off?
Dude, this is what I'm saying.
Imagine they've got some Westerner, Artie Wahlberg's in it, like typing away.
Artie!
This is what I'm saying. Do they have a Facebook page where they announce it?
They've got social.
Like us. They've got Facebook and Twitter.
They've got a podcast. Yes, we reclaim.
Salim and Mohammed.
He's their social media representative.
They've got a social media hub.
So how do they claim responsibility? Is it a fax? Is it a social media webpage?
They'll send out a tweet.
Is it a direct line to Trump or
You
something?
know ISIS has got Twitter and stuff, yeah? You know ISIS has got Twitter and stuff.
So that's how they do it on Twitter. We claim responsibility.
Oh, no, they've got social media outlets, so they do it.
They send a direct line to Trump. It was us. Yeah, that's it. Done.
Donald's like, who is this? It is me, I'm Mohammed from ISIS. Sorry, I don't know you. I caused the explosion last week.
Bring in to claim responsibility, yeah?
No. It's literally, yeah, dude, they've got social media. They're on social media.
Don't forget, there's a lot of Westerners with them that know about. They're not all like live in caves.
But it has to be like a
Dude, get on Twitter or get on Instagram and you'll find them.
Dude, I'll look at it right now.
Look at it right now.
Watch them burst through the door.
Because don't you remember Anonymous, one of their big, attacks?
But to claim responsibility, right, you have to be pretty high up.
Oh, dude, they've got a social media branch.
Because it could just be anyone saying, oh yeah, I'm Islamic State, I claim responsibility.
Mate, can you get a hold of Darren out in
Dude,
get a hold of Darren out in
mate,
communications,
you could've
mate.
Like, I could make an account and say, I'm from Islamic State.
Yeah, but you
I would
get shut down
claim-
straight away, mate.
They've got the real Islamic State.
Yeah, at the real.
It's got the blue tick. It's got the blue tick.
DA at the real. ISIS.
The real.
No, but it has to come from the top guy, obviously.
Yeah,
we claim responsibility.
official ISIS page.
Yeah, there's an official license page.
I don't know.
What is it, man? I'm confused.
Look it up. Why did you look it up?
Because I just thought about it now.
Oh, okay. This is breaking news.
This is breaking Bobby. This is breaking Bobby. I'm going to bust it wide open right now. How do they claim responsibility? Because it has to be from the head guy. It can't just be from any foot soldier.
No. They've got their...
They've got social
They've
media
got their
department.
media wing. They've got their media wing, a bunch of hipsters, that control all the ins and outs. I'm not saying
You're going to
it's
sit
funny.
in there with the headsets and they're typing on the computers. Islamic State.
Islamic State.
Habib speaking. How can I help you today? I've got enough C4 for my thing. Okay, let me transfer you to Muhammad and I'll see what he can do for you. Please wait. And then they've got the music. Al Habib al Asra. Hello, this is Muhammad speaking. How can I help you? Yeah, mate, I was looking for some more C4 for my explosives. Okay, let me look at the inventory. The inventory telling me.
Because if that is the case...
Put you on hold for like 20 minutes. They come back and... We are not available right now, but we can send you an SMS when it's time. It's like, what the fuck? They treat you like a regular call center.
Thank you for choosing ISIS. The hell, man? I was looking at my C4. Literally? I actually ruined a kid once at primary school. I remember it, like, vividly, man. And he goes, oh, we were like 7 or 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, it was just before school holidays, as in Christmas holidays. He's like, oh yeah, Santa's gonna come down and blah, blah, the chimney. I actually said to him, I remember saying this, I go, do you even have a chimney? And his face just went,
Hang on a second.
and literally looked down and the kid ran off.
Yeah.
I never saw him again. I never saw him again, dude.
That's the other reason I find it silly, because it causes, like, this sort of... Some
What,
kids,
he's
like,
breaking and
division,
entering through a fucking window.
But, like, kids, like, conflicting in the schoolyard.
Yeah.
You
Like
know,
in America, like you can understand because it's such a big deal. But everything in America is a big deal. Halloween, Christmas, is that? But here in Australia, it's like Santa Claus. Fuck
You
that
make
fat
it
fuck. Fuck that fat cunt.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah. We do have more of that attitude, for sure.
and like we said the last podcast, like Christmas has nothing to do with some fat dude coming down your chimney. Anyway, but I'm just
I was thinking about it the other day, because I was having a conversation with someone a couple of weeks ago, whenever it was, what the appropriate age is to wean them off. Because I know a family that, like, the kids still believe in the Santa thing.
How old?
And the oldest kid...
14.
The oldest kid is going to be in high school, not next year, the year after.
So grade 5.
So she'd be in grade 5 or something this year, like somewhere there.
Well, now this is the time I'd start weaning it off, mate.
They've got a younger sibling as well.
Enough's enough.
They've got a younger sibling as well, so they're still doing it, right? And full into it. And I thought, this kid cannot be bordering high school and still believing in fucking Santa Claus. No, honestly, that's
Very detrimental to that.
Absolutely. Parents that coddle their fucking kids, can you imagine that? Sending them to high school, still believing in Santa or, like, Easter Bunny and all that sort of shit? Dude,
That's fucked up.
that's fucked!
Yeah, that's not cool.
But not having the balls to actually just do it?
Imagine this kid being in year 7 saying, yeah, Santa's coming. He's going to be like, who?
Imagine our school, man, you get killed!
Just a punch.
Yeah, now give me your wallet, man. Just Santa's coming. Give me your lunch money, man.
Give me your wallet. At what age could you encourage your kid to Google something? Assuming that Google's going to be around for the next 10 years.
Oh, let's say it is.
Yeah.
Let's say it is. How old? It depends. Kids are automatically in school now. When they go to, like, prep in year 1, they're automatically on computers, dude. And
Yeah,
iPads.
the tablets
Straight away, they're already there. They're in front now.
Yeah.
Maybe say to them, Wikipedia it, don't Google it. Because that
You
way
need
it kind
the-
of
you need
narrows
the-
it. into
You'd have,
like-
you'd have to teach a kid that Google will bring up multiple sources,
Yeah.
and you have to find a credible source.
Yeah.
They just say Wikipedia.
I don't think that's actually a bad thing. I think we'll Google it together. Why don't we Google it together and maybe we can
that's
both learn
different.
something.
Yeah.
Even if you know the answer.
I've done that with Indy, like when she's asked me about a certain animal, and we'll go watch videos of it. Or whatever. Yeah, on the
I was going to say, because, like, you know, even if you know the answer, you're letting the kid search himself.
Yeah.
Itself. You know, like, you're teaching it to be inquisitive and look shit up.
Yeah,
Facts.
what's a Megasaurus? Well, I had one as a pet.
Dad, what's a clitoris? I have no idea, son.
Ask your mother.
I've never encountered one. Maybe we should Google it. And then the diagram, some shit comes up. The fuck? The heaviest mow erected was a shorter but squatter mower at some other joint, weighing 86 tons. 86 tons! How? Dude, this is a massive. Look, they're fucking huge, and they carved them out of rock. If you told me to chisel out like a bust of Michelangelo's David and I had 100 years to do it, I wouldn't get anywhere near it.
I'd probably do his like foot.
Yeah, man. I give up.
Imagine being handed a chisel and say, "We want this big, giant, square, perfect right-angled, please. Get on it right now." How do you think? How do you think
Yeah, no
your
worries,
stone?
Chief.
How would your massive stone come out? Like seriously, dude. I'd break a nail and start crying within the first 10 minutes.
Right now.
Now you sit there, light a smoke, and be like,
Dude, I'd slip it in my finger. I'd be like, "Fuck this. This is never going to happen."
Just outright fuck.
tell him he's dreaming, mate.
But there's thousands of these blocks, and they all fit together perfect, and they're all chiseled to just the right dimensions. But pyramids used to be like, they used to be flat and like reflective. They were like these giant big mirrors in the middle of the desert, dude.
But you know what's fucked, dude? Like
Even the Taj Mahal, like that's just a fucking.
Oh,
That's a monstrosity in
and
itself.
it's like circular, like full smooth.
Have
like,
you seen the carvings
How
on
smart were these people,
Have you
dude?
seen the carvings on the Taj Mahal? How intricate it is? Because everyone knows what it looks like. When you get close, get on Instagram or something, you can see it perfectly, dude. Intricate carvings.
attention to detail.
Dude, it's fucked.
But they put a job ad in the paper. Must have attention to detail.
But dude, you
Must have 10 years in the stonemasonry business.
on Seek.
Red card required.
Forklift license favourable. Ren said to me, for your birthday, let's do a dress-up party or whatever.
Yes, do it.
I want to ask you guys a question. What is the best costume you've ever, as in, what's the best character you've ever gone to a dress-up party for? As in,
You know-
your personal favourite.
Oh, man, I was hands down. I got
Yeah? Who is it?
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Yeah.
You had the stripy pants.
Man, I had the whole...
How did
That's
you do
awesome.
the hair?
Not only I had the whole gib, man. I had everything down, right? The hair,
Yeah.
everything. I even
thought you
had
guys
a fucking
tough, man.
dude. I even had a parrot strapped to my shoulder, like a soft toy parrot that I stuffed, and I fucking taped it on a fucking ruler to my shoulder, so it stood up like
Genius.
that.
Genius.
The whole
Not
outfit.
even sewn.
The
It's
whole
like-
outfit, man. And I remember driving. It was my mate Conus's 21st. I was driving to the to where it was, and people were giving me double takes on the street. They were, "What the fuck?" Like, exactly, because growing up and shit, I used to do the whole fucking Ace Ventura thing, and so I had the whole thing down pat.
That's awesome.
You have photos?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I do have photos. They
Hunt them down.
They look uncannily like Jim Carrey. It's crazy.
Awesome.
I can see it. I can see
I'll be
it.
honest.
man.
I
Yeah.
had, for a good 5, 6, 7 years, I had a group of mates that we were all relentless with the fancy dress parties. Like, we all made a fucking effort, like whatever it was.
That's what you need people
yeah,
to make
you need
the
people.
effort.
Dude, you go there and cunts will be just dressed in
Yeah.
jeans. Like, what are you doing, man? Like,
Nah.
the invite said fancy dress. The theme is
They should be
superheroes.
ashamed.
The theme is whatever. I can think of like a number of them that stood out. One was De Niro from Taxi Driver.
Nice.
So I had like the
Okay.
military overcoat.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Shaved my head, gave myself a mohawk, aviators, jeans, boots.
that would've been sick.
It looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Another one was my birthday, like 2007 or something. I had like a fancy dress birthday party, and I made a straitjacket with my mum. As in, we sat down and made a straitjacket.
See what the Wog mothers
so
do, man?
cute.
Dude,
Yes.
full like old school buckles on it. And
Yeah.
I had long hair at that point as well.
I'm picturing that and just walking
My
past.
fucking hair was like out to here.
What did you guys? This is like a nut.
Shut as a nut. I had like the Dunlop volleys, white pants, white jacket, crazy fucking hair. I had one arm strapped behind my back the entire night. I'm standing around holding a drink, and I look like a fucking lunatic. I remember my
fucking
sister's
great.
boyfriend that night. It's like, oh yeah, to mention, this is my boyfriend, like whatever his name was.
You're in a straight jacket.
The fucking hair
Nice.
coming out to here. Another one.
Did you guys mow?
Yeah, I was going to say 2 more.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Mo one was
That was pretty cool, man. I saw that one.
That was gold. That, like, I pieced that outfit.
Oh, Sizzlack, man.
Yeah, I had it.
This is like, right.
I had a duff. Yeah, the Doofa from Sweden. Yeah, like I actually had the beer, and I was serving drinks at the birthday, because I remember someone came in and said, Mo Sizzlack is serving drinks at my sister's birthday. I'm sitting there just on the bar.
That's so good.
But the other one of my favourites, man, legit favourites, is the Mormon outfit.
Mormon outfit?
Dude, I had
White shirt, black slacks.
tie, black slacks. I had a name badge that looked exactly like, we actually printed them up. Name badge, Elder Young, Elder
would've
Dim from
creeped me
fucking blah, blah, blah. But the funniest part is, because I had hair that was cornrowed back, because I had to make it look neat, but I went into the bottle-o to buy booze as a Mormon, and I had a Bible. I had a Bible in my hand. I just walked in, I'm like, hi, where's the slabs of Corona? The guys are staring at me like, what the fuck? And there was another guy at the party dressed the same way, because they always go in pairs. So the 2 of us are at a bottle-o, like walking through, trying to hold 2 slabs of beer out of the door.
Okay, so we need to hunt down all these photos.
Yeah,
and
I've got
bring them.
photos of that outfit.
And what about you? Have you gone to many? Or
Not many, but I walked into a costume store and I'm like,
just walked in with a shotgun?
guys, I need a gorgeous monk outfit. Like, but it needs to be, like I want to go as a monk or like Buddha. I need like a sexy Buddha. Like, I don't mind having the tummy.
There's nothing sexy.
I know, right? So I'm like, but I need to sex it up a bit. But I do want a Buddha. And then she goes,
With heels.
yeah, right?
The Dalai Lama with heels.
And she goes, no, we don't have any, but we have these wigs and these shoes. And I'm like, all right, 1920s whore.
I'll be honest, women, not like with fancy dresses, women just find that as an excuse to dress up like whores. Every time.
Well, I
it's
just-
like, what are you? I'm a nun, but I'm a sexy
Mine
nun. What are
happened
you?
by accident.
No, I'm serious. They do it every time. You
No,
look at
you
any
haven't seen it
fancy
on my
dress,
Insta.
they're
It
always
has a-
wearing corsets or they're
I
jocks.
didn't do that.
Man, I went recently. I went to a Halloween party. It was a dress up. My mate Damo's Halloween party.
Shout out to Damo.
Shout out to Damo Brody. Yeah, no, he's an actor. He knows. But like, I went and I was going to go as fucking man. And I don't know why. I was going to go as Thriller, right?
Yes!
And with the cat eyes and everything and the Jerry curl, it was sick. And then I don't know why. Last minute, I decided it was either going to be that. I think there was something wrong with the outfit. It wasn't quite right. And that and a fucking Jedi, and I went as a fucking Jedi, right?
Oh, come on, man.
As a
Smock.
fucking as a Jedi with a lightsaber. And then I got there and I realized that. And there were a whole bunch of other Star Wars people, and I realised I was part of the nerd crew. And they're like, "You're one of us," and I'm like, "No!"
You're gonna love this as a fellow actor, man. The most ingenious dress up that I ever went as was fucking Lieutenant Dan as from Forrest Gump, but Lieutenant Dan in a wheelchair.
Oh, dude.
They rocked the bandana. I had the wig. I had a wheelchair, man.
Oh, that's
My legs
amazing.
came from the back, and I had just like nothing here.
Oh, that's great.
I'll tell you what.
It was my favourite fucking thing ever, man.
I turned more heads in another fancy dress, and it wasn't
that's
even the Mormon
amazing.
one. The Mormon one
Lieutenant
turned a
Dan.
lot of heads.
That's the
I just remember
Forrest
another
Gump.
one that
Give
I
us photos.
a couple years ago. This is probably the funniest one. It was a heaven and hell theme, right? It was the 30th birthday.
Okay.
Heaven and hell. And like the birthday boy was dressed like, like the evil Homer outfit, like with the thing. That was what
I
meant
am
to be
evil
wearing.
Homer.
Yeah, it's legit, right?
Homer.
Yeah, because I helped design the card, because the guy's wife, like now, she said to me, I need your help with the card. That outfit was genius. I got dressed as a priest, bought the collar, rosary beads, cross, had my hair like combed over, specs, slacks, cardigan, Bible, like I was a priest, yeah?
Yep.
And I took my girlfriend at the time, she got dressed up as a schoolboy.
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
Blazer jacket, grey shorts, knee socks.
Like an altar boy or a schoolboy?
No, schoolboy.
Oh,
That's
awesome. That's awesome.
So I'm sitting there holding hands with the
That's
schoolboy.
awesome, and my stomach just...
Yeah.
That's great. That is good. That's good.
Guy at work, he's a sex worker.
As in, like a male gigolo.
As in a gigolo. A legit gigolo.
You should hire him for Bobby's birthday.
Giving lap dances and hand jobs. No, I'm just saying.
Come to Johnny's Bash with special guests.
Special guest. Special guests confirmed. He's such a dick.
Free ass poundings at the back, guys.
Ass pounding. Literally comes lining up to get jacked.
You're fucked.
I'm picturing a line of dudes with their pants down, bending over towards the end. All right, gotta make this quick.
There's going to be so much censoring and editing.
Sorry, man.
You can't. Okay, well, without like,
Okay, so he's got a
judging the guy, I'm just saying.
He's got a decent huggy. that's
Would you, if
established.
you did sex work, would you promote it?
Yeah, probably wouldn't be ashamed of it. I wouldn't care.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Why not?
This guy has no shame, dude.
Yeah, true.
Why not though? Like, what's
No, but like,
I bang chicks, they give me money. What of it?
Sensational right-hand knockout, and that is the keystone moment of his career.
no.
See you next week.
Yeah, pretty much, or whenever the next one is.
As we usually say.
Call it.
Took leverage out.